It's another haying season. It's a great day for hay. We're into November and the hay is ready to be knocked down all over again. This is not what our main goal is today, though. Where is Gertie? She should be back there somewhere, coming behind us. I've lost her. Matilda over on one side, and then Gertie should be down there with the tedder. I don't know what's going on. Regardless of which, this is going to be just a cash crop for us. I'm going to make some money with this, hopefully, and maybe sell some more stuff up at the old farm shop, which actually you can kind of see. Oh, there it is. You can see it. It's up on the hillside there, right up behind us. So well, let's get to work on this. We're going to see if we can get through our hand today so that we can make some money and get on to my other projects, which is really going to be about, well, helping the community out a little bit, to be honest. Looks good. She's got it pretty much all done. You know what? We'll start on the inside and then we'll do a headland to finish things off. It sounds like the best plan for me, I think. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's get this fired up. Let's turn on our old GPS and we'll see if we can get that. Yeah, it looks pretty close to what I want to do-ish. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Turn this on. And let's go and see if we can get this done, guys. Fire it up. Perfect. All right. So, well, we're on the inside row, I think, right now. Whatever. It's all good. We'll have to double up. Regardless of which, we had some issues in the last little bit here with some scan lines going through. I think we've solved that problem. It wasn't a VSync issue. I'm not even quite sure what it was yet. We've made some changes recently to our recording process, so just beware if you notice any change. If you notice anything that's not looking right, let the guy know. Let me see if I can fix it. I want things to be looking good, but we'll see. Things seem like they're looking pretty darn good right now. I think it looks pretty good from my side. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Ooh, a little bit of a hiccup right there. But you know what? Whatever. You get the odd hiccup here and there, but I think we're okay. I think. Well, let me know. All right, so we're on to our headlands already over here. We've got, I can't even see her. She's up on the hillside there. There she is right there. You can see, just see the cab of the Mac Dawn over there. Anyways, we're making some good headway on this, guys. It's so much easier now that we're just down to, what, 2 fields? We got just the 2 fields. Oh, she might be done over there. Anyways, just the 2 fields now for hand. We got this one and the one across the road. And we've made everything else bigger. We've taken out the small fields, made them into big fields. And now we're slowly diversifying into some crops. The haying's still going to happen. I wouldn't mind doing silage potentially at some point, but I think that's going to have to wait a little bit. I don't think we're quite there yet. Maybe soon, but for now, like I said, the haying's going pretty well for us as we make our ways around here, you guys. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Like I said, we need some food for the cows, of course. Food now for the sheep, but soon enough, I think I can just start selling this stuff off. I don't think we've got enough storage still up at the farm that I'm not really all that concerned with what we need here. I'm going to see if I can take another row out of this. I think we have to take our first row up here. Let's go that one instead. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a bit of a mess. I got to do some fixing. But anyways, we'll get the baler down here in a second. We got to go. Oh, man, she made a mess of that field. Look at over there, guys. There's a bunch of grass she missed. You can't find good help nowadays. This is ridiculous. What is going on? Look at that. It's a terrible job. That's a terrible job, Gertie. You missed so much grass. All right, well, I guess I'll fix all this missed stuff myself. Thanks, Gertie. Appreciate that. I mean, there's stuff in the middle. I mean, most of the end rows here, she missed a whole section. I don't even know how she missed these, to be perfectly blunt and honest. I mean, at least it's kind of predictable where she missed stuff, but why? I even had her do 3 headlands there, and she still missed. I don't understand, you guys. Sometimes I just don't get Gertie. I try. I think I got everything figured out for her. You know, we explain things to her, and then things like this happen. Then we got to come back in and kind of drive over top all our rows again. Not that it matters, but at the same time, we're going to come here and try and dry this grass, and it's just, we just want to get it all done. Just keep it simple, and here we are. All right, looks like we got it there. Let's let's get this back up to the farm, and we'll see if we can just part this away. You know what? Actually, before we do this, I'll set up Gertie so she knows what she's doing here. Hopefully, she can drive the white with the tedder and get this all dried for me, so I can just simply rake it up and bale it while when I get back down here. We'll see. Oh man, I'm telling you. We'll see if she does a better job tedding, right? Yeah, I think she knows how to use the tedder more so than for some reason the Mac Dawn. She seems to be struggling with just the end rows there for some reason. whatever. It's all good. Just get her done. Let's make sure she's good to go here. Looks all right. Perfect. And yeah, you can go ahead. Please don't break it. Please don't break that tractor. Whatever you do. That's my best tractor. Leave it. Don't wreck it. Okay. No, go that way. Yeah, there we go. She's got it. Now you're gonna go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's get the Mac Dawn out of here while she's doing that. While she is doing that, you know, I can beat the bus. Let's go. Perfect. All right. And I might... No, we're not going to bring the truck down. Should we bring the truck down? I don't think we need to bring the truck down yet. Not yet. We got time. We got to bring the... Yeah, no. We don't need the truck yet. Soon, though, because we want to get these bales sold off. And we're going to use the truck to do that once again. Oh, ran out of bale wrap once again. Should be lots. There we go. All right, guys. Grass harvested already. Let's get these bales sold off so I can make some money. I can move on to part 2 of my plan for the day. Like helping out the community. Let's not get hit by any cars here. Let's go. Oh boy. Sorry man, it's a little heavy. I know you got mail to deliver, but I'm gonna drop this off. I'm just gonna go over. We're going to Sunset Farms. We're gonna sell these off to Sunset Farms before I lose these and break a strap. Man, the bales, I'm telling you, they're something else. All right, bales have all been sold off. We're up to 64 grand, 50,000 bucks we basically made off those bales. Not bad considering like I said, we've taken one of the fields back out and made it into an actual crop field now. And it's just, yeah, only 2 fields. So yeah, 50 grand, we can do that 2 or 3, maybe 3 times a year. It's going to be a while now for this to grow, but I do need to try something before. Like I said, I want to get into another project we're going to work on here right away. Before we get into that, before the sun starts to set, because that's a project we can work on over winter. What I want to do is roll this field out. Do we have that new roller? I want to test out the roller. I've got to test the roller out and see if it's going to work for us. So let me go grab the roller and we'll see if we can get into this field and just roll it down. I know there's some stones in those grass fields. Let's go get the white hooked up to the roller and we'll go give that a shot, which is, well, it's right there. Let's go grab the other tractor. I always make such a mess of my farmyard after a harvest. It's just everything's strewn about and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to this. I got to clean this all up, but it's just a mess. It's like my clean your room clutch, just clean your room. So I think the only part that really needs to be rolled is the part that we like took the road out on. You can see there's a bunch of stones we're hitting there. So in fact, it looks like there's some right here. Let's see if we can just start right here. You can see, let's see if we can find these guys. Like, hey, got stones right here. Jump across. We got some more stones over here. There's a whole bunch right down the middle of the field as well. So let's just see if we can kind of roll those back down into the field. Oh, look at them all. There we go. That's the right sunlight. You get the right sunlight, you can see exactly where they are. Unfortunately, the grass doesn't get thin enough to have a really good view, but we'll have to guesstimate a little bit here. A little bit of guesstimation going on. And I'm just going to try and maybe quickly roll this out a little bit and see if we have any better luck. Yeah, I don't think we can get anything else as far as... We should have done it when it was planted. Maybe then we'd be able to get a better yield off of it. I don't know. Not sure. Doesn't seem like it's doing much else other than that, though. So let's see if I can just roll these down and maybe that'll do something. I don't know. I'm not having any luck with those big stones, though. They're staying and put, guys. Let's see if we can find the other row. I know there's a row of stones down here somewhere. Yeah, that's a negative there, Ghost Rider. I don't know. I'm not having any luck with these. Oh, maybe I got a couple there. I don't know. We'll see if these ones here roll under. No, they're still sticking up. I don't think we're having any luck. Like, I'm driving over. Was there still stones here? Oh, maybe it is working. Okay. We did pack some of them down. That's a good sign. But I do have some big stones. Where are they? It's like I'm looking for my golf ball out here. I'm out in the middle of the field. Hey, you seen my ball? No, I don't know where the heck this is. But there's... Oh, here we go. Like, I've got some bigger stones. I should just pick these up and throw them in the tractor. But that'd be too easy, apparently. Yeah, there's actually quite a few stones out here. Maybe at some point we'll have to lease like a proper stone picker. Instead of just the roller. That might be something we'll have to do. For now, it's not too bad by comparison to the other field we had, but it's still not great. Let's see, like I'm rolling some of them are moving, a lot of them are just staying put. They're too big to go back down, so I'm not getting much use out of that. Oh well, you know what, we tried. That's the most thing we can say about that. Anyways, you know what? We got some good stuff to go put back into the farm shop. Let's go get this back up. I probably should clean up some of this equipment, but let's get that farm shop stocked up. I think I might have something new to put in there that we've never put in there before. something new. All right, just loaded up from all of our productions there. Well, a greenhouse, or we got mushrooms, we got garlic, onions, lettuce, Napa cabbage, and of course a whole bunch of flour. We got 5,000 liters of flour. So yeah, not bad right now. This should actually get us some decent money from the old farm shop here. I'm still not making the money I want yet, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I had higher hopes, but there's something new that I'm gonna go put in the farm shop here in just 2 seconds once we get around to it. Let me stock this up, and we'll go take a look, see how much we get out of this. Not another 27 grand. Hey, not bad. But hang on a sec. We got to go one more thing. We were able to finally bottle some milk from our cows. Finally able to bottle some milk. We finally got a little bit. The cheese is still a long ways away. The butter's coming along, but you can see we've got some milk finally. That ain't bad. I'll take that, you guys. We got something at least to show for our hard work with our cows so far. One pallet of bottled milk going into the farm shop. Let's go take it over there so we can sell this off. It is something. It's not as much as I was hoping for at this point in time, but it's something. Man, we're losing money on the cows right now so bad. All right, let's stock the farm shop with some of our milk for the first time. Not 2 grand. Okay. Once again, like the flour, I don't know where we stock it in here, but trust me, it's in there. It's there. We just kind of put it underneath the shelf or something. I don't know. It's there. All right, that looks pretty good, guys. All right, so November's here. It's almost 4 o'clock. Let's go see if we can help out with one of our projects we've been working on. Let's jump in the truck. We got to go to town because we have to buy some products. We got to buy some products, I think. Just made a phone call. I'll see what they need. And it's all wood. It's a bunch of wood products and some roofing products. We're doing the museum. We're still waiting. They're just starting to build a wagon over at the wagon shop. We'll probably go there in a bit, in the next couple weeks. Maybe we'll talk about that soon. But for today, I need to worry about trying to get the museum going. So we need to take a few products there right away. I'm gonna go help them out. We're gonna go over to the warehouse, pick some stuff up, and we could talk a bit about that because there's got to be better ways. Do we take the ferry? You know what? We'll go around. We'll go the long route. All right. Welcome to the warehouse where we just bought, oh boy, a whole bunch of roofing plates. They needed some roofing plates down there. That's what's next. I got 12 pallets we got to ship out. There's a bunch of other things. So it did cost us, well, we're what, 80 grand? Almost $80,000 worth of product had to be purchased. Like I said, I'm helping out, guys. I'm not going to make this money back on all this stuff, but you know what? Maybe in the long run, it'll pay for itself. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you on this. Like I said, it's not about the money. Sometimes you have to do what's good for your neighbors and what's good for your region, and that's kind of what's going on today. I know it's not ideal considering, but you know what? We're making a name for ourselves out here in the county. Like I said, we got to try to beat those guys down in the valley there. We're working on it. Sunset Farms, we're coming for you. We've got this. All right, let's go through this all in the truck and get out of here. And just 2 more pallets left to put on here. Just grab this last one, put it up, stack them again, and we'll have 12 pallets on there. Now, I know they're going to need some wood as well. We'll take a look once we get over there. I can't fit any more on our truck anyways, so it is what it is. But let's just grab these, and we'll stack them up on the truck. Perfect. And away we go. Let's make our way out there. We got to come right back, most likely, to pick up some wood. Now, these asphalt or these shingles, the roof plates we're building, I have got no way, of course, of making those right now. I would love to find a way. Which way do I have to go to get out there? Yeah, I think it's this way. I would love to find a way to not have to buy any of this stuff from the warehouse, but you know what? It's a charitable contribution I'm doing, I guess, right now is what it comes down to. Right? We're just helping out. We're helping out everybody in the community. We're gonna get a little bit of a tax break once we drop all this stuff off. We'll get a little bit of money back. They'll write me a check for the products I bought basically and brought out there, so that's nice. At least we don't lose $100,000 or $80,000 on this one load. We'll see what they value this at. Of course, we're still going to lose some money, but it's better than not getting anything back, right? That could be worse. At least we're getting something back out of this. Sun's dropping. We're running out of daylight today as well. It's looking pretty chilly. I have not looked at the forecast to see if we're getting any snow anytime soon. I have a funny feeling with winter just around the corner, we could possibly get some any day here. Who knows? But here we are. There's the old mill that we're turning into a museum. Let's drop these roof plates off and take a little look. See what else we need to bring down here for them. You can see there's doing some work already. They've got the tape up there. Yeah, I can show you around quickly, but there's not much to see. Get rid of that. And should maybe just pull forward a little bit. We'll see if we can drop these off in here. There we go. So we got 60 grand back out of that. Not bad. $61,000. So we lost, what, 20 grand-ish? Something like that. Okay, that sucks, but it is what it is. Let's, if I can sneak in here. There we go. Like, yeah, the old mill, guys. It's slowly coming back together. You guys got your steel-toed boots on? Anyways, just, you know what? You can look around. It's going to be an interesting little building once it gets done, right? The old museum. Slowly going to come together. We'll see how far we get the next couple of days here. But, yeah, it's starting to come together. Well, let's bring some more parts up. Looks like we need some wood beams and some long planks. So let's head back over to the warehouse and see if we can load up a bunch of those. Oh, get through the staircase. There we go. Yeah, we need a lot. 6,000 liters of each, so 6 pallets of each one. Jump down here. Whoa. Yeah, so let's go. Let's head back and see if we can get this done. Full load of planks, guys. It's like we're trucking now. I just need to get an actual highway truck maybe. Might be a little bit easier. But once again, spend a bunch of money on these. We'll get a little bit of money back. You guys know the rigmarole. We got to do this one more time after this. We got the planks. I think was it what beams I got left to get, and that'll be it for the time being. I think that's all they need for now. Hammer down. Let's go. All right, dropping it off. What do we get back? What's our reimbursement here? Another 38 grand back. Okay, well we're down what, to 25,000 bucks, a little bit more. 35,000 we're down right now. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Let's go get our last product here. All right, got the last load all put up on the truck here. I had to take out. I had to use the Visa to spend. I ran out of money, you guys. I ran out of money trying to do this, but it's okay. We had enough money on the Visa. It's only. I think we only have 10 grand. I had to spend extra, and we'll get that all back, and I'll just put it back on the Visa right now. It's gonna no harm, no foul. It's not going to cost me any money on interest rates or anything like that. That being said, I'm losing my the $100,000 that we had in the old bank account. Well, it might only be about 50 left, maybe a little less by the time we get this done. $50,000 donation. You'd think that they better start liking me out here in the county, I guess is what I'm saying. It's a pretty big hit for me at least. And we're only just barely getting started here, it seems like. This project's going to be going on for a bit. This is a pretty big project. All right. Let's drop this all off. Oh, we got 60 grand back. Okay, that's not bad. I thought we were going to be, well, that being said, I've got to spend or pay $10,000 back. Regardless of which, okay, it's okay. It's coming together. I spent some money, though, you guys. I spent a lot of my money on this. Hopefully this is worth it. Well, I think that's enough work for one day. I'm pretty happy with what we got done today. I think we'll call it a day for now. Let's see what Christmas brings. I do see I've got an orange. Is it orange or yellow? Little warning light on our dash there. Maybe I should put some fuel in this thing as we come back through town. Yeah, I think we should probably put some fuel in this rather than. I've got to bring fuel back up to the farm anyways at some point. We're running low in our little fuel station we have at the farm. So I should probably bring fuel up. You better stay there, boss. Thank you. But for now, I think I'll just start by filling this thing back up. I mean, we are driving this thing a ton, so I'm not surprised we've been running low on fuel. But yeah, maybe the farm will bring up some fuel. We need to restock some seeds, fertilizer. We got 50 grand. We should be able to make it through the winter with that at least. Not going to go crazy right now and buy anything nuts. Things seem to be working out pretty well. We'll see how our productions go, but let's get some fuel in this. Hunker down for a month or two, and we'll see. Maybe the wagon. We have to do some work over at the wagon shop actually, and if that all works out, we'll talk about that when that happens. So I'll see you guys in probably December. Well, we're already into January, guys. December proved to be kind of uneventful. I did some fertilizing, took care of the hay fields a little bit, but as you can see, of course, they're not growing. That's what happens over the winter. We've had a little bit of snow, but it didn't stay on the ground. It kind of just disappeared right away. So weather's been, it's been actually in our favor. I'm okay with not having snow everywhere. It makes getting around a little bit easier. But you know what? The wagon's almost done, or partially, I should say, done. But the museum, it's time for us to go take some more products up to the museum, which is kind of nice. So we got to bring some more wood out there. I think the roof is done now. I kind of want to go see the roof. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the roof on this place. Let's go take a look. Another load of some wood beams bringing them out here. We'll see. I don't know what they have planned for this, but I'm still excited to see the roof, guys, because that was a lot of roofing panels. Once again, I had to spend my whole bank account just to get this. So spent 80 grand. I had 80 grand in, so 75,000 bucks. is what the wood cost. You know what? If I should really get a logging business going, and we could do this ourselves and make some money at it rather than having to spend money doing this. But you know what? Whatever. It's all for the community. We're saviors of the community. Yeah, that sounds like me, doesn't it? Maybe not so much. Oh wow! Look at that. Look at the roof on this. That looks great. They did a really good job of that. All right. I'm curious to see what's next. Let's see if we can. We'll drop these all off. And guys, I'm pleasantly surprised how it's all starting to come together. Any work going on inside? Oh, this is still a bit of a mess down here. Can we go around the back side over here? We can go in through here. There was a staircase. Oh, they took the staircase. Staircase has been taken out. Well, they installed an invisible staircase, so there's that. Staircase is gone technically, but it's not really gone. It's kind of there. It's kind of not. All right. Well, it's coming together. I mean, it looks all right, guys. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here in the next couple months as we keep on building this out. But so far, so good. All right, let's head back to the farm. We'll let this go for a bit. Everything's here already, so yeah, let's wait and see how she does. Looks like these walls need to be replaced. Maybe that's what those wood beams are for. We'll see. Hey guys, well, welcome back in. We're back into February. It's been a month since I chatted with you, and just hope picking up some more materials for, well, our wagon, the ceremonial wagon. I got to start building on right now. We're getting there, and I've got to get some fabric. We've got some more of the $21,000 rope. For some reason, that rope is so expensive. Man, that's crazy. I'm making fabric. I'm just not making enough of it, so I had to buy that as well. And then I've got some planks as well. So let's head up to the wagon shop, and we'll see how they're doing there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just seeing what they have so far. This is what they needed, so I'm bringing it up. As far as the rest of the farm goes, things are going really well there, to be honest with you guys. We're looking pretty darn good. I mean, you can see we had $100,000, $98,000 in the old bank account before I bought all these goods. So I spent a bunch more money once again, but we'll get that back with our tax donation check here. But yeah, I don't know. We're making tons of money with the greenhouses, with the milk going on. We've got flour being made. Like, we're doing okay. The farm shop is doing decently. That's really been keeping us afloat right now, and it's allowed us to push out into the community here and do some extra little things, like, well, the museum, and then as well this wagon shop. We'll see if we can get this wagon built. And we'll see how close it is. I have no idea what else they're going to need, to be perfectly honest with you. It seems like it's a pretty big project. I mean, it's not nearly as big as the museum, but it's still something. So let's go on up, and we'll take a look and see what they got going on up here. We kind of cruise through the county a little bit here. No snow. I'm surprised. Nothing really stuck to the ground this year, guys. It was all here and gone. All right, let's head on up. Perfect. All right, we'll just pull on in. We'll drop this stuff off, and we'll go take a look and see where they're at with the wagon so far here. In we go, nice and easy, and perfect. All right, got most of our money back there. Only lost not even 15,000. Perfect. I think if we pull around the front, we might be able to get up on the top. There's a spot there we can take a look at, see what they got building here, and yeah, see what's happening. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was expecting more. That seems. But they haven't got very far on this thing yet, considering. Oh well, what do you do? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully they get to work on that a bit more. It seems like it's a little bit lacking so far. I'm just saying. All right, well, what do you do? I'm gonna go do some more work on the old farm shop. We'll see if we can stock some more goods, but we'll see if anyone else needs some help. We'll see how the museum's doing later on, probably by next month. We should be maybe at a next step. I don't know. We'll see. All right, folks. You guys know it. Spring is here now, and I've been keeping tabs on the farm. So look at the amount of money we've got. $135,000. Not bad, right? I mean, really, for the amount of work we're doing, it's just, yeah, it's a bit of a grind every month. We've got to make sure every day we're making sure we're taking care of our cows. We got the sheep. We've got all our productions going on up there, from making milk, bottling milk, to the flour mill. We've got the fabric. It's even being, well, we haven't made any money off our fabric yet, but that's a whole other problem. No, we're going back across on the ferry again because they need more wood at the museum. Yeah, more wood over at the museum. I've been watching over at the The wagon shop, that still hasn't really progressed all that far, but more wood at the museum. So, well, we're gonna go buy some wood, take it over there. Nothing crazy, but you know what it is? It's something we can help them out with in the downtime. We've got, well, it's almost harvest season again, to be perfectly honest. Might be some time for some more haying. Yeah, maybe we'll do something different. I don't know, haying's so much easier. I don't know, we'll see. Well, we got some big loads this time. They need 1,200 liters of, well, both the pallets. What, long planks and short planks or regular planks? I don't know. Regardless of which, there's a lot. I've got to make another shipment of this as well. Man, they're starting to beat the snot out of my truck here. This is a lot of wood on this truck, and it's not handling all that well. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good thing we're the best driver in Farm Sim. What can I say? Easy, easy, easy. There we go. Hammer down. Let's go. Let's go get this museum built. Come on, let's get this thing done. I mean, we've been working on this for almost a year now, and it doesn't look that much different. It's got a roof on it at least. I'll give it that much, but I mean, yeah, it's almost the same. I don't know, guys. Is there much difference? Let's take a look inside. Like, oh, well, there's a staircase now at least. Can I sneak in here? Yeah, I can. Staircase got built again. Well, I mean, that's a thing. You know what? We still got to go grab some more. I need to go grab that exact same load all over again. So we'll go with some more planks and some more long planks and regular planks in here and see how they make do over the next month or so. It just doesn't seem like they're making much progress, does it? What do you do? Let's jump down. All right. Oh, good jump. Let me go pick the rest of this stuff up, but the wagon's still nowhere close either, guys. It's hasn't progressed at all over the last month or so. We'll wait and see. Maybe another month it'll be getting closer. I guess that $20,000 rope is tough to work with. I don't know. Maybe that's the excuse they're going to give me. You expected it to work a little bit faster. I guess it is a volunteer project of some sorts, isn't it? Anyways, I'm going to go pick up the rest of this stuff. I'll maybe see you come April. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Another month is come and gone, and it's, well, in April, and, well, this has not progressed along very far. It looks like they've knocked a wall out on the second floor, but really that's it. Yeah, there's not much been happening here, guys. If we look, they're slowly starting to use materials. If it's going to take another couple months for them to progress, I think, past this point, is this museum. Man, this is a big project. They've got a little donation box here, though. Anyone want to throw in a $5? Throw a fin in there for me? Maybe it'll go a little bit faster then. What about the wagon shop? Let's go look there. Well, I mean, that's a little bit better. We're getting that commemorative wagon all built up here. Silver Chef wagons, it's coming together slowly. I mean, it's not like it's only been a year that they've been working on this for, but hey, whatever. I mean, that rope is tough to work with, I guess. Speaking of which, how much we got left? They just started working with the rope. They still over like a 991 liters. That's still like that's still pretty much all the rope. Oh, wow. This is going to take a bit still, isn't it? Yeah. Well, guys, on the plus side, our cattle are about to, well, we're about to have some more calves on the farm. So that's going to increase us a little bit further. We're going to probably sell off some of the heifers. Maybe we'll get rid of some of those and we'll make this, keep some of the calves and yeah, maybe make a little more money that way. On top of all that, we do have, oh, there they are. We got some baby sheeps. Look at this. We got a couple baby sheeps. Our first, oh guys, it's our first baby animals. It's our first flock. Is that right? Sheep flock? No, that doesn't sound right. What is baby sheep? Whatever. It's our first baby sheeps that we've managed to get here. Hopefully we can keep them alive. I don't know how many we got in total. I think we got 9. So that's a new thing as well. Look at this. We're progressing. We've got a bigger sheep. A flock sheep? No, it's not a flock. What is a sheep? Is it right? Herd? It's just a herd, isn't it? It's just a herd, Klutch. Anyways, we got more sheep finally. And of course, we've got lots of fresh veggies to restock the farm shop with. Man, it's coming together. I mean, we're over 6 figures regularly now, over $100,000, and we've been donating so much too. Guys, it's all coming together out here on Riverbend Springs. Guys, welcome back into the Riverbend Springs farm shop, where we just finished baling a bunch of our farm up. You can see we got a bunch of bales behind me out there in the fields. We're done another harvest area. Another harvest season out here baling. Look at all the hay we got going on out there. Of course, we got the farm shop here up at the barn. It's been doing really well for us, making us some good cash. Of course, we're selling off some of the bales. We're trying to diversify today. And today, like I said, I think we're going to find a new way to make some more money with the farm shop. I got a plan. Yeah, we're still trying to beat out the old D-gens down the valley behind me there. Those guys, they still got us beat. They've got the big farm shop down there, but ours, yeah, this is going to take them over. I'm sure it's got to eventually. We're getting so close. I feel like we're getting there. So of course we've got our hay for our cattle for feed, but we're also going to be starting to use the hay. It's funny. I thought we'd be using hay for the sheep because, well, let's go take a look. We've got our full sheep pen here now. We've got a bunch of baby sheeps, of course, but full sheep pen, and unfortunately, I believe they only take, what do they only take? Grass? Yeah. They've got grass in there. I think they only take grass. Yeah, you see what I mean? They only take grass, no hay. I thought the sheep would take hay at some point, but I guess I'm mistaken. But anyways, we're getting some wool from these guys, and just taking it down the hill here, down to the textile shop, fabric shop, that we've been working on. And Gertie can get in there, and she just takes care of that every once in a while. We don't have a ton of it, of course. This is not like we're making wool here, a lot of wool by any means. Let's see if we can just drop this off, and we'll see how we're making do here. Let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? We're almost about to get our very first pallet of fabric to take over. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we're getting our first pallet of fabric now. That's going to be a new product we're going to be selling over the farm shop. Of course, we've got flour, which we've been constantly making a decent amount of flour. We've also been bottling milk, but this has been a slow process, guys. The cheese, butter and milk, not exactly the fastest process in the world. I might have to double this up. I might have to get a second one of these. That's going to be for maybe a later date, though. And then, of course, lastly, we've got our mushroom greenhouse and our vegetable greenhouse here. All are working out fairly well, but today we're going to diversify just a touch. I think I got a bit of an idea. The animals, like I said, they have no animals down in the valley, and our animals are cattle and sheep. Of course, are all kind of something that they're not taking care of, and I think we're going to go one step further today. I think we should add some chickens. Let's get some eggs. And maybe some chicken nuggies too while we're at it. So guys, I think we got some space down here over by the cattle barn, down in this corner here. I think this is a perfect spot. We could put our chickens. It's kind of by the highway, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's put them down here in this corner. Let's build this up, and hopefully, yeah, that should work just fine. I think we got this one now. I thought maybe about putting the solar panels on this, but I think it's going to cost us too much. I got some more plans today. So we're gonna have to live without the solar panels on. It's fine. We don't need the solar panels. Let's put free mode on. Let me see if we can encompass this tree even maybe a little bit here. Take a little bit of space. You know what? Yeah, like right there. Right? We can put that right there. Can I not put it right there? Cannot place right there. Well, what about now? No. Okay. Can I place a fence like that? Could I do there? No, I don't have space to put it there. Why not? I want to put it right there. Why can't I put it right there? It looks like it should go just right there. I thought for sure we could do that. All right, let me see if I can figure out a better place for this. That's unfortunate. All right, so it has something to do with either the tree or the hillside. I'm going to have to put it over here, I think. This is going to work just fine on this side as well. Unfortunately, yeah, you can see it's a bit of a fight to try to find the right kind of a spot for it. And yeah, we can't just have it placed there. It intersects with too many other objects, so we'll have to work with that a little bit. That's okay. We can kind of just slap it in. I don't want to be in that tree, that's all. Maybe we should, you know what, let's see if I can do a little bit of destructing first here. Let's see if I can just kind of flatten this out a little bit. Can I get rid of some of these trees in here? Is that possible? No, that's a real tree. Yeah, so these shrubs are not going to work. Can I plant grass by chance? Maybe that'll get rid of some stuff. Where are they? There we go. Just kind of, no, not really, eh? Yeah, these shrubs are going to be a little bit of a fight. But I think that's one tree right here, but you can see we're like right on the edge of what we own down here, so that's kind of part of the problem, I think. Let's see if I can knock this tree down quickly. I had to buy the chainsaw. We had no chainsaw, so now we have a chainsaw at least. Let's get rid of this. Come on, get rid of it. Get out of here. Oh no. Well, that's a bit more of a mess than I was expecting. Darn it! Nothing like trying to turn trees into sawdust with a chainsaw. You know, I could have probably loaded this up and maybe sold it for $1 or $2, but let's be honest, this is not worth it at all. All right, got most of that done. Can we get rid of this one as well? There we go. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Can I get rid of these? I don't. Oh, yeah, I should be able to get rid of these right down to the bottom here. Right down to the bottom. Perfect. Okay. All right. There are some stumps still there, though. Interesting. All right. I think we have enough space now, right? Should be all right. Maybe you can clean up a little bit more of these. Can I get rid of some of these? Oh, look at that. I can too. Oh, this one here. Can I get rid of this too? Oh, nice. All right, we'll just kind of... Can I get rid of anything else? I don't think I can get rid of that. All right, I cleaned up a lot of these, considering more than I was expecting. Like, can I get rid of this? Probably not. Oh, I can too. Perfect. You know what? Chainsaw is actually not too bad. That's kind of cool. Now, guys, I did think about only going with one of the smaller chicken coops, but the problem is there's not enough. Why can't I build this here? I could just build it here a second ago. Okay, I have to come out a little bit further. The problem is there's just not enough chickens in them. This one here will take, what is it, 360? The other ones only take like 20 to 30, and that's just not enough for me. I need more. Especially if we're going to be selling the eggs, and plus my other plan as well. So, yeah, we definitely need more. Put it there. Yeah. All right. Chicken coop is built. Let's get some chickens shipped up here right away. All right, so we got our chickens. We've got, I think, 180. I believe I spent about $10,000 bringing the chickens up here. Just need to put some feed in there now as well. So this is going to make us a little extra money, I think. We'll have eggs in the farm shop. Should be good. I only need about 9,000 liters of wheat. And stop. I'll go a little more. There we go. Yeah, 9,000 liters of wheat will go in there. And then, yeah, this should be an easy way to make some extra cash. In fact, guys, we're going to expand on this. I got 37 grand still to spend today. I know I'm not saving anything, am I? And back that on in. Perfect. And we'll just pour the wheat in there. All right. Putting some wheat in for our chickens. Guys, this is good. So we'll leave these alone for the time being. I'm just going to shut this off right now because we're going to start building something else as well. So like I said, we've got lots of flour. We've got our vegetables. We've got our cattle for dairy products. We now have chickens for eggs. Of course, we got textiles. Don't worry about those because we're going to use something that uses kind of everything else and see if that helps us out a little bit. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a slower burn, guys, because, well, it takes a lot of products, of course. I mean, we need strawberries. We need some sugar, buttermilk. Oh, barley. Yeah, we need lots. We need lots of things. We need all the things. But we're gonna build a little bakery to supply our farm shop. I think we can kind of stick this right in beside the mill here. I think that might be a good spot for it. I'm not expecting huge amounts off this, but if we can get a little extra, something to set us apart from the big farm shop down the valley there. I think this could be it, right? We have our own little bakery in here. We have our own little bakery for baked goods that's kind of hidden away that we can work on down in here and then bring up to the farm shop. I think this is going to be all right. We'll see. We will see. I got no products to bring in here yet, but I need to buy one thing, and I think that's sugar, right? Actually, you know what? We got flour. Let me move the flour over. We got some flour right here. Yeah, that's right. The only thing I don't make is sugar, guys. I don't make sugar. We're not gonna make sugar. That's not something I have the means of making, so I think we'll just go buy it. We'll go buy a pallet at a time. I don't know how much sugar we're going to need, but hopefully the costs are offsetting itself. So I'm not going to make anything from this flour. Let's see, can I get both these pallets in one go? No. I'm going to have to grab this one here. Ooh, oh, no. Don't do that. So I'm going to kind of just swing it over and grab this one while we're at it. There we go. So you got them both. And all we got to do is move these guys over. And I think we should be okay. Flour is wheat. Hopefully it's flour. Yeah, there we go. Flour's in. Perfect. Let's take a little look-see and see what else we're going to need here. So like I said, we got the flour going in. No rice flour. We're not going to do anything with the rice flour, but we can do bread and we can do cakes. So we can make both of those. Hopefully those make us some decent money. I would like that. All right, so I've only got $1,300 left. We've got flour in there. Like I said, I need sugar. We have some other stuff that's going to be coming out of our productions pretty quick. We're able to fill in there with the strawberries. What else? I'm trying to think what else we have that's coming up right away. But anyways, the eggs, of course. Once they're up, we'll stick them in there. But I need to get sugar first, but I need some money. And I think, well, I got some bales I can go sell off. We're going to go sell off some bales. And then that'll be enough money to buy a couple pallets of sugar, right? Let me go load this thing up. Once again, guys, while bales don't make us a ton of money in the grand scheme of things, I mean, they're decent. Well, they're saving us. Let's go with that. They may not be worth all that much, but when you can do 3 cuts a year and you get, you know, a decent amount of bales every time, they're going for food, and they're really saving us when we overspend a little bit. This is kind of ridiculous. It's good, but it's kind of crazy at the same time. And sell these guys off. Boom. All right, another 10 grand. Perfect. That should be enough to get our pallets at least. Let's head into the city and we'll go buy a pallet of sugar, or maybe 2 pallets. How much is a pallet of sugar worth? It better not be more than 11 grand. All right, at the warehouse, let's pick up a couple pallets, shall we? Like I said, hopefully it's not too much. Sugar, sugar, there we go. And 2,100 bucks. Oh, you know, that's not bad. Maybe we'll grab, you know what, we'll grab 4 pallets worth. That's $8,000. I've got that in the account. There we go. 8 grand. We got 3,000 bucks left, 2,800 bucks left, and 4 pallets of sugar should last us a little bit at least. Maybe. I don't know. How much is that going to last us? I have no idea what to expect here, to be perfectly honest, you guys. Can't say we've ever made much with the bakery before, but I mean, we got our farm shop, so we'll find out how fast we go through the old sugar, that's for sure. Hopefully, this is not something we go through all that quickly, because like I said, this is the one product. This is the only product that I don't make myself. Everything else on this farm, we're going to make. The sugar, though, I'm going to have to come down here every time. I mean, we could do beets, but who wants to do beets? I don't want beets on the farm. We don't have enough field space to do beets. So this is what it's going to have to be like. So hopefully, like I said, this is not a huge burden on us. But I mean, 8,000 bucks for 4,000 liters. It's not even all that expensive in the grand scheme of things. If you're going to do the math on it, I think that's okay. So we'll see how long this lasts. We'll see. We get this loaded up, and then we're back up the hill to the farm. Hoping this afternoon we can get everything processed. We'll see how long does it take for us to get some eggs from those chickens. We didn't buy chicks. We got full grown chickens, 10 grand worth of those guys. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get them going. We just put the old forklift back away here. Just leave it right in there. Perfect. And we'll head back up to the farm and see how they're doing. Oh, and guys, the other thing I was thinking of, I don't even know what the amount we can hold of sugar at the that little warehouse we have, the little factory. I mean, it only holds, what was it, 9,000 liters? No, that's the chickens. I don't even know what it holds. It doesn't hold that much. So we have to be aware of that. We have to be conscious of what we can put in there. It's a pretty small factory, so I try to figure out what's going to be the most beneficial long term, like if there's something we want to build and focus on at some point in time. But right now, I mean, we got all these little kind of micro plants, I want to call them. Is that right? Should we call them that? Oh no, we're gonna crash. Yeah, like we've got all these little micro plants now that are just enough to kind of get us started, get us a taste of what we can do, and we'll have to wait and see later on. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I'm looking at for instance, the things we're looking at that are causing us some problems. It looks like the bottling process for our milk is going to cause us some issues. I don't think we're making enough cheese or milk fast enough, and that's something, and butter, that we're going to have to find a way to expand a little bit. Yeah, that's something that's going to be a bit of an issue for us. In fact, maybe we should get on that sooner than later. Any eggs yet? No, not yet. All right, let's drop these off. In we go. Sugar's going in. Let's make it a little bit closer here and get the rest of the sugar. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at what we got for quantities here. Should be decent, right? Perfect. Oh, we're already making bread. I forgot we already got the flour in, so we're already making bread. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, and you can see the sugar it only holds 500 sugar though, and I just put in like 2,000. What happened to the rest of my sugar? Where's the rest of my sugar? Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I can't store any more than 500 liters. Yeah, that's a problem, you guys. What happened to my sugar? I hope they didn't steal it on me. They better not have. Anyways, we're making bread already, so that's a good sign. But I'd like to get the cakes because the cakes are worth so much more. And I mean, they're gonna get cakes up at the farm shop, right? Well, let them eat cake. All right, guys. So looking over at our bottling process here, if we go in, we can go take a look inside the cattle barn. You can see we've got, what is it, 56,000 slurry. We got lots of slurry. 6,000 of milk already in here. But inside the bottling plant, we have another almost 6,000. It's just so slow. It's just such a slow process. I could probably put like 3 of these down. Now the problem is I don't have the money to put another one down right away, so I need to go sell some stuff off now. I've got a whole row of bales there for food, so I'm not going to worry about feed for now. I think all the bales we have down in the field, I can go. Well, they're down there that side, over there, that way. I can sell all those bales off right now, and if I sell all those guys off, then we should have money to build another one of these bottling plants, which will help us make butter and cheese and bottled milk, and it'll just be a little bit faster. It's going to cost us some money, but then we're focusing on this a little bit more, right? I still want to have all these products at the farm shop too, not just over at the old cake place. The cake place. What's the cake place, Klutch? Come on, man. killing me here. All right, let's sell the rest of these bales off. I thought I was going to need these guys. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to keep a bigger stockpile at the farm. I don't have a great storage for them yet. Like I said, we're focusing pretty heavily on the production side of things right now. So watch out for the truck clutch. Come on, that's rough. Yeah, we're focusing pretty heavily on the production side of things right now. So something we don't typically do, but we got the farm shop. The farm shop is going to really push us forward. So if we get all these bales sold off right now, that's going to be probably the best way for us to kind of make some money and advance forward, I think. Once again, we're having the same debate. It's like I could buy a bale trailer, because the amount of bales we've been moving around would be kind of nice to have a trailer, like some kind of an automated system to load the bales onto. But that's not going to make me any more money. So I don't think I want to do that yet. I mean, I'm going to do that eventually, but for now, I think using the system we got... Oh, the system we got is... I was just going to say, the system we got is working great, and I almost dropped the bale. Anyways, the system I got is working, so we'll just keep on doing this for the time being, and then once we make some more money, then we'll do the bale. I mean, we need more fields. My laundry list of things I want to do is huge, and let's not forget, we still have our certain projects we're working on, right? The museum we've got, which is we're still waiting on, as well as our wagon to go into the parade, I guess. Is there a parade? Well, there's going to be one now. All right, we'll get one more bale up on... Oh, what are you doing today? Doesn't want to stay on there for me today. Let's see if I can kind of just give that a shove and give it another shove and get up there. I don't know why it's giving me so much grief right now. It was fine before. Okay, you stay that way. See if I care. That's fine. We'll grab one more. We can grab one more and stick it on the far side. I think you got to grab the bottom when we're stacking that high. Otherwise, you can't get the forks up high enough to get it all the way up there. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We'll grab much more bales here, and because I got let's see, if we did 10,000 per, it's gonna be close because I need $36,000 if I want to do what I want to do, right? So we might have to sell some other bales potentially. We'll see. I said stay up there. Oh man, such a struggle's real today, guys. This poor truck, by the way. Yep. Speaking of struggles. Yep, it's good. It's good. It's good. Let's go. I have to admit, guys, it's not looking good right now. I got $33,450. I need 36 grand. I got 3 bales left in the field. So I don't think that's going to be enough to get us over the $36,000 mark. Maybe I should have put the solar panels on that chicken coop. I guess if I would have done that, definitely wouldn't have had enough money then, right? Yeah, no kidding. It was actually like $14,000, I think, for those. Yeah, so I got plans to make a couple $1,000. Right? We can do that without dipping onto the Visa. Just need to sell some things over at the farm shop. That's all. That's all. I just gotta sell a couple things at the farm shop. That's all. Nothing huge. Nothing huge. I got lots of milk we can sell, to be perfectly honest, guys. That would be probably the easiest way to make some quick cash right now. But that's a kind of a catch-22 because I want the milk to go into the dairy that we're gonna make here. So, anyways, whatever. Let's just get these bales sold off, and we'll see where we're at. Whoa, nice driving, Klutch. Best driver in Farm Sim. All right, let's see what our last little paycheck is going to be from these 3 bales. I have no idea what to expect from 3. We're usually selling 10, so maybe it's 3,000. That's about $1,000 a bale, right? Yeah, that should be enough then. In theory, we should have enough money from selling these 3 bales off. Let's find out together what we get. All right, and boom, 36 grand. Oh, nice. We got $500 left over. All right, guys, let's go back up to the farm. Let's build this secondary so we can start pumping out some a little bit more bottled milk, a little more cheese, a little more butter. Yeah, this is great. This is all coming together. All right, guys, like I said, we want another dairy here. We want our secondary so we can double up our productions. I could almost stick it like right here, but that would be a pain to try to get that trailer in and out of to move our milk back and forth out of there. So I think I'm just going to stick it on the far side. Like if we put it over here, I think that makes the most sense, right? Just get it out of the way a little bit. Boom. All right, let's put it there. Let's start moving. We got to move some milk over there, of course, to activate it and get stuff running. We got to move some milk out of the pasture over to the far side. We might as well fill up the first one as well. Let me go grab the John Deere here, and we'll move stuff around. All right, let's start by filling this guy up with the 6,000 we've got. Should be almost full. Perfect. Let's not unload it here, of course. Want to make sure we unload it over on the other side, and that's all there is to it. That should take all of it. I believe it holds 75, right? So we should be okay. Whoa, watch out for that. Let's not destroy it before we come around the corner. Oh, twice, Klutch, twice. There we go. We're around it now. And unload. Perfect. All right. So that's all going in there. And we can fire this thing up now. So we got our dairy. Let's make sure we don't, no buffalo milk, no goat milk, just this. So activate. Of course, we want cheese. And we want our milk. All right. What do we need for chocolate? Do we need sugar? Can we get chocolate out of how do we get chocolate out of this? What? Hang on a sec. I didn't, what? How do we get chocolate out of milk? Is that a thing? Do we need sugar with that? If I put sugar in here, will I get chocolate? Huh. Well, maybe I should have saved some of that sugar. I didn't know we could do chocolate out of this. Well, slap me sideways. I didn't know we could get sugar out of our dairies. Huh. Sugar? I mean chocolate. Did I say chocolate? Did I say sugar? It doesn't matter. You guys know what I meant. Okay. So we can get chocolate for that. What can I... Where do I get some chocolate? I need some money now. I got an idea. I've got... Oh, yeah, I got a pallet of mushrooms. Let's go sell some stuff at the farm shop. I've got some stuff here too. All right, yeah, let's go make some money. All right, do you guys remember how much was it for? How much was it for the sugar? Was it 2,000, 2,100 bucks a pallet? If I got a pallet of each, right? Okay, let me just sell these off. Let me sell these off right here. We'll remove the cabbage and what else we have here? It looks, is it garlic? I don't know what that is. A green onion? Looks like green onion there. Let's go pull this guy out. We'll grab all these two. Grab those. All right, let's go take these up to the farm shop. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, we already got $3,000. I probably could afford to buy it right now. We go down and buy a couple pallets. No, not quite. They're, like I said, $2,000 a pallet, right? So I need 4,000 bucks. Maybe 4,500? Maybe 4,500 bucks. I think we'll be okay. I got mushrooms and I didn't see what that last one was. But anyways, I think we're going to be okay, guys. It's going to be all right. Yeah, lettuce and mushrooms. This is going to do it. We're going to get over the hump again. I feel like I have just enough money to do everything I want right now. It's perfect. All right, let's sell these off at our farm shop. Perfect. And there we go. $5,000 already. Oh boy, $8,300. That's a lot of money. We can get lots of sugar for that. Okay, before we go buy some sugar. I should probably make sure our cattle are fed. Make sure these guys are good to go. This should be lots of hay in here, but still, just make sure they've always got some food. Leave that there. Perfect. Yeah, lots of food in there. Not a worry. All right, let's go back into town and go pick up some more sugar. All right, got our pallets of sugar already. Love it. Let's head back up to the farm. Load this up. We're gonna make chocolate, guys. We're making chocolate. I can't believe we're making chocolate this quickly. This is something that I did not even think about pursuing before. So one more good we're gonna be able to put into our farm store. You know, the KLUTCHSIM's freshly made chocolate. Huh. I didn't see that one coming, I'm not gonna lie. I guess the only thing we got left is some brown water we got to start making at some point. That would be, you know, I don't know that. Yeah, I guess we could put that in the farm shop, couldn't we? I don't think the feds would come after us for that, would they? I think maybe they would. We might need a different license for that, but let's worry about that later. Let's just get the chocolate made. Oh man, I can't wait to get some of these productions going. This is great. All right, I don't want to accidentally put both of these pallets into one of the factories, so. I'm gonna do them one at a time and make sure we get them both in, right? You gotta be a little bit smart about this. Oh, I love when I say you gotta be smart about this, and you just go and do something like that and totally redeem yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Sugar in, perfect. Okay, that goes in. Let's see if I can fix our busted sugar here. Just kind of give it a flip, and yep, that didn't work. Try it again. How about this? There we go. Yeah, we got this. And then grab it. Oh boy, there we go. It's tough when you got an articulating front loader, right? All right, put this right in there. Drop her down. Should be fine right there. Perfect. Okay, let's activate all these. Make sure we're making chocolate. Looks like, oh, we're almost got bottled milk too. We've almost got our first, because that's all got to go over to the other side, so that's fine. Activate that. Perfect. Let's do it on the far side as well. We'll get this activated. Where is it? And our second one, dairy, activate that. You can see, let's see, what do we got here? Look, not bad. We got some sugar, 1,000. Only holds 2,600 anyway, so that's okay. But the thing is, what have we made for so far? 41 liters of the bottled milk. It's a slow process, you guys. Very slow process. It's coming together, but it's slow. All right, guys, another month is come and gone. We're into June for May, but look what we got behind us. I got some butter and I got some milk to go straight over to our factory for. We're gonna be starting to make cakes here. I think. Do I have everything? I think I might have everything. Let me just go stick these in quickly. Yeah, because I think we need sugar. Of course, we have in there. I've got now the milk and butter. I think we've got strawberries now as well. And guys, I think we're good to go for cakes. This farm shop is going to kick some serious butt here very quickly. Butter in, milk goes in. Should I stick some more flour in there just for funsies? We might as well. Let's just grab some more flour here. Oh, I know, I forgot eggs. We need eggs as well. I think I saw a pallet behind here. I didn't think this part through, guys. The location of where they spawn the eggs from. We have to make a path back here. But whatever, we got our eggs here. How many eggs we got? Oh, it's almost a full pallet. Well, 2/3 of a pallet. We'll bring the eggs over, put that in there as well. And then the last thing I need are the strawberries, which is our pallet of strawberries here. We've got tomatoes. Strawberries is this one here. We don't want chilies. I don't know if anyone's making cake with chilies, but not for this guy. Okay, this is actually pretty good because I can sell the rest of these products off, of course. Yeah, we don't have a factory for anything else here. Just, of course, the strawberries. We could start potentially canning stuff. I don't know if there's any money in that. But we'll see. I mean, we're already doing a two-step process, so do we want to go any further than this? Maybe at some point. I think we're good for now. I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. We'll see what kind of money we make from, well, the bread and the cakes here we're making now as we start baking. But yeah, guys, this is more than I was expecting, to be perfectly honest, to do. All right, we should be baking cakes. Oh boy, yeah, we are. Okay, but why is it only 500 though when I put 1,000 in? Why does it do that? I don't like that at all. That's not great, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really happy about that. At least we get 21 cakes for 8 things, but still not happy about the fact I'm losing. It seems like I'm losing 1,000 liters of everything we put in here. In fact, the sugar we bought. Yeah, I'm disappointed about that. I'm kind of getting hosed. Guys, is my math right there? Let me know in the comments. Did I mess something up? That doesn't seem right. But I do have something we can sell off, make some money. Okay, we got our first fabric. This is finally, our sheep are finally paying for themselves here to some degree. 1,000 of fabric. We got some fabric. We've got, oh boy, let's go sell this off and see what we got. But yeah, I feel like we're losing money on the stuff we're putting in to there for now. How do I make that so that we don't waste stuff? I'm wasting 500. I'm wasting half my strawberries. I'm wasting half the sugar. Every pallet I put in. What else am I putting in there? That's the eggs too. Like, what kind of a waste is that? I don't want to do that. Guys, what am I missing there? Am I missing something? Maybe if I set our productions up to distribute there, would that work better? I don't know. Feels like I'm losing half my product just by trying to use our bakery. Maybe we're off to figure something else out there. Well, whatever. We need some money for that first. Let's see what kind of money we get. Can we sell our fabric? We should be able to sell our fabric here, right? Oh, we can't sell our fabric at our farm shop. I had high hopes for this. I really had high hopes we'd be able to sell it here. Like, I guess we're gonna have to sell our fabric in town for now. Ah, that's too bad. That's okay. We can make a trip down into town, but I'm gonna go sell off all our greenhouses stuff so we can make sure we have at least a little bit of income to pay for our staff and our productions to run properly. I gotta pay Gertie to run the bakery apparently, even though I don't know, was she eating half of my goods I put in there? Oh well, let's drop those off. Another couple grand. There we go, back up over 6 at least. Let's go sell that fabric off and we'll see what kind of money we have. But yeah, I'm a little, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what to think of the bakery yet, you guys. Might not have been a good buy. All right, just made a quick call to go around and see where the best place to sell this is going to be. It's a long ways away, to say the least. All the way across the county. We're going to see if we can take a look at what's going on over there. But we might as well go for a cruise and see what's up because, well, it's the best price by quite a bit, actually, to be honest with you. They're gonna pay us $3,000 more for this than I was going to get if I sold it, well, right here at the farmers market. Yeah, we don't. Whoa, easy. These guys were trying to lowball me. They're trying to lowball me. I'm not selling to you guys. We're gonna sell our fabric across the county. We can go for a drive and up into the hills we go. All right. Oh, there's a fuel station up here too. Looks more like a hunting camp than a fuel station, but good to know. If we need fuel, I guess we can come over to this. I don't know why I'd ever come over here for fuel, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But some big open lands up here. Let's go around this guy. Cement truck going past you. Hang on. Let's go. Oh, and there's where our like $20,000 rope came from. We should probably make some rope with maybe our fabric. That might be a good thing too. Oh boy. There's so many things we could do. I just don't even know where to start sometimes. Rope would be actually not too bad considering how much I had to pay for that. That seemed like that was ridiculous to me. No? All right. I think we are here. So this is a playground factory, I guess. That's what they make up here. They make custom playgrounds, and they heat fabric. That's all I know. Don't ask me. I'm just the delivery guy. Let's see if we can figure out where we need to put this. But all right, lots of stuff up here. Let's go deliver this fabric and see what's going on. See how much money we make for this. Pull it on nice and slow. All right. Perfect. $16,000. Awesome. All right. So looks like we could sell some more stuff here. Oh, they need some more rope as well. Maybe we'll bring some stuff here for that as well. I don't know. Maybe at some point we can help them make some factory or some playgrounds. Look at this place. This is crazy. Guys, this might just be the busiest day we've ever had on the farm out here in Riverbend Springs. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I'm going to get it all done, but we're certainly going to try. Everything is ready to be harvested. So we might as well get started. We've got the axial flow 7150. We're heading out in the fields. We got three. Well, you can see one field right ahead of us there. We got 3 wheat fields we've got to go knock down and take care of here. First thing in the morning, I slept in a little bit. I was hoping to be out earlier. I mean, the sun is shining. Things are good. We just need to get out there and get these fields taken care of. Get the work done. This is going to be the busiest day of the year for us, for certain. Let's get out to grab the header. I still need to bring the tractor down, but whatever. We're going to get into this field right away here. Of course, we've got our straw swaths. We could make some wheat or some straw bales. We definitely want to make those. See if we can make a little bit extra cash. I know I've have to sell those bales to, well, the degens over in the valley here, but whatever. You know what? Still extra money in my account. It's okay. I don't have a way to bust these bales up yet for our cattle, so I'm not worried too much about that. Not to mention, I don't need the manure. I'm just using slurry. I'm not even using the slurry. It's full, regardless of which. We'll get through this fairly quickly, I think. Once again, we're not using this case very much. It is my least used piece of equipment, and it's my most expensive equipment. It kind of hurts a little bit. I think soon we're going to be able to upgrade and maybe get some more fields and get some more use out of this thing. But for now, we're still, you know what? We're still trying to get our name known in the valley. Grab the tractor here, head back on down, and we gotta unload this bad boy. Like I said, we're trying to get known in the valley. So today I've got all of our crops to harvest, of course, which is also baling. And then on top of that, I've been getting some phone calls to help out with, well, some of the projects going around the county here. So we've got to go help those guys out. So hopefully we've got enough money in the account. When I'm sitting at $1,700 right now, that's not great. Yeah, we might have to get the visa. We might have to pull some money off the visa and maybe see if we can use that to help us if we need to help out. I don't know. I'm donating money from my visa, guys. Not great. All right, first load is done. Let's keep on going, see what we get off this field. Shouldn't be too much, not exactly the biggest field, but we did take care of this field. It was fully fertilized. The only thing I don't think it was it rolled? I think we might have forgotten to roll this one, regardless of which. Last pass. Here we go. That's it. We're gonna have to come down here and bale this afterwards, but I want to see if we can get everything harvested first. So let's unload here, and as soon as we're done unloading this guy, which shouldn't take us too much, we'll have to actually, oh, that's pretty full. I just noticed that trailer is getting super full. Whatever, we'll head up right now anyways. Up to the next field. We've got the big field now. This is the biggest field we've got, just, well, up to the north of us here, a little bit up this little range road. We've got to go up and through. And yeah, see this guy here, we've managed to take out one of the roadways to make this field bigger. My plan, guys, don't tell anybody, the field down below this field that we're going to harvest, I want to buy that one and make it all into one big ginormous field. I want to make this one big field. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about it. We still have a little bit of room left in the trailer, so we'll just bring this up as well. Not hiring Gertie right now. I only have $1,700. I don't want to spend it all on her wage if I can avoid it. So I'm going to try and keep doing my work as best as possible today. We'll see how we make do. All right. Oh crap, guys. It's raining. Yeah. Remember how I said I had a busy day ahead of me? This is not helping. This is so not helping me. I got so much work to do and so little time. All right, well, let's unload this thing. I'm not harvested in the rain. We're gonna have to wait this out, I guess. I'm gonna unload this thing and then we'll take it all back up to the farm. Come on. I just can't believe my luck today. You know, you have everything planned out. Everything's perfectly timed. It's like dinner's being ready here. You're cooking, you're in the kitchen, the steaks are on, the mushrooms are being sauteed up, and what happens? Oh, great Aunt Althelma calls to tell you about her hysterectomy. Thanks. I'm in the middle of eating my steak, Aunt Thelma. It's brutal. Oh well, whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We got other tasks we can do in the rain. It's not like we need to just stop and go watch the Super Bowl or anything like that. It's July. The Super Bowl's not even on. There's other things we can do, and we can take care of that instead. So I'm gonna unload this, and we're gonna get busy with some of our other tasks. That this farm has got lots of other tasks that we can take care of. Let's get the Kubota fired up. We'll go take care of it with the Kubota. The Kubota is always getting a lot of use. I think it's the most use I've ever gotten out of anything with the forks on it before, to be honest with you. Check out our bakery. Bakery's looking pretty good. Everything's stocked still. We've got bread coming. Cakes are slowly coming. That's a slow process. How are dairies doing? Dairies got lots of milk still in them. They're being bottled up, getting butter out of those. They're both still working away. Nothing I have to worry about there, at least. And the cattle, yeah, we've got, what, 1,100 liters of milk already still sitting in there. Everything looks good, guys. I'm gonna move these eggs out. I've been pretty proactive on taking care of all of our factories up here and our animals and keeping our farm shop stocked. Now, I would like to have more. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to have a lot more if we're gonna compete with the degens down the valley. What we got so far is not quite enough yet, but we're getting there. The sheep. Oh, I almost forgot about the sheep. We got some wool to move. Can I grab this? If I just kind of back this in and grab it over there. There we go. Yeah, I got it. We're good. Okay. And I'll just kind of place this over beside it, and then we can grab them both. Yeah, the wool, like I said, this is being made into textiles, or fabric, I should say, down at the fabric shop as well. So wool is also being moved. It's a super slow process. That being said, we've sold 2 pallets already of fabric, so that's like almost 30,000, over 30,000 bucks it's made, which is not bad. All right, that's the only thing I can think of that needs to get done right now with the Kubota. So we'll park that for now. And from here, you know what? I'm just thinking, it is raining. It's just starting to rain, right? It's been raining for what 10 minutes, not even. Can I go bale? Can I bale what we already harvested? If I could quickly bale that up before it gets too wet, that would be great. We need to add some rolls in there first, though. We're a little low on the net. Probably get some fuel since I'm here as well. Just kind of fill this guy up. Not a lot of fuel left in this. Still have enough to fill it up, it looks like, so that's all right. And then from there, let's get down into the field and see if we can bale up the straw before it gets too wet. This might be a bad idea, but we're gonna find out together. yeah, let's see. It doesn't look too wet. It looks kind of wet. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It looks kind of wet, but it's baling it. All right, it's baling it. Let's see if we can kind of quickly pound through this field and get these bales out of here. That'll save me later on. That's one task I won't have to come do a little later on, of course. Yeah, see, this is great, guys. It's great. It's getting pretty soggy out here, but I mean, you look at the tractor, it's a bit of a mess. It's a little muddy, but we're getting through this, and that's all that matters. This is going to save me so much time later on. So much time later on. Sweet. All right. Done baling. Let's go back up, and we're going to go park this up at the other field with the combine that's waiting up there for this rain to stop. Come on, please. Please. I need this to be done. We're already at what, 7:30. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. We're kind of ahead of schedule. Not really. A little bit maybe, but it's fine. It's fine. You know what? We could stock the farm shop. We came back up here and there's a bunch of stuff, products ready to go. So that's good. More products in means more money in my wallet, which is great. I try to keep this place stocked, I swear, but they sells out so fast. Every time I come in here, it feels like it's empty. What do you do? And while we're waiting, look at the wagon shop, guys. The wagon shop has been working out pretty good as well. It looks like they need a few more things, so we'll take care of that. It's a good thing we made the money that off the farm shop now, because that's allowing us to buy some extra products for the wagon shop, get them going again. That wagon almost looks like it's done. It's funny, they won't tell me what else they're going to need or how much more money they need. It's just, yeah, Klutch, can you mind going to pick up some wood for us? We could use some more wood, some $20,000 rope that I just bought, and I wish I would have had fabric built right now, but no, I had to go buy fabric as well. Anyways, it's fine. I'll take care of it all, you guys. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I got time to burn right now, apparently. Nothing else going on. It's 12 o'clock and it's still freaking raining. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. So we're going to keep pushing away, see if we get that wagon built. It's got to be close. They got to be, like, you saw the wagon. It looked pretty good. I'm thinking it's done, but I don't know what else they need, you guys. All right, back to the farm. I feel like it's letting up. I feel like this weather is starting to let up. If only we could get a little bit lucky and get this weather. Oh boy. And here comes the hail. great. That's really not what I wanted to have happen. I hope this does not affect us at all. This could be absolutely terrible for us. All right, hail's finally left us. Finally, the hail's left us. It is 2:30 in the afternoon, guys. 2:30. I was planning on being done harvesting at like 9. I was planning on being done before breakfast, and 2:30, here we are. I'm still out in the field harvesting. Yep. Totally sewered my plans for the day. Oh, well, you know what? What do you do, right? You can't control the weather, or can you? I don't know. I'm trying to debate on, is there a way we can control the weather? I think we need to find a way to fix this. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. I think we can still find a way to pull this off if I don't mess anything up, and I'm actually doing things the most efficient way possible, which, let's be honest, sometimes we don't. But we'll see what we can do today. Let's get this thing loaded up. First load, one headland done. We have one full hopper on that combine already. Yeah, it's getting a decent yield off this, so we'll see. We'll see how much we get for the wheat off this, guys. Should be about maybe 150,000 liters of wheat off the 3 fields, so not exactly the biggest harvest in the world, like I said, but this is the biggest job we need to get done today. Of course, this plus baling it up. I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'll hire Gertie to do some tillage work later. We'll see if we get to that, but for now, I'm just worried about harvesting this stuff. It is a process. Still a couple more passes left to go. Yeah, it just seems like it's never ending right now. We're already almost at 3 o'clock. I wanted to be done all this, guys, but it seems like it's a slow go. I think we're going to be full actually on the trailer. It's pretty much full. We're going to have to go. Yeah, we're going to have to go drop it all off. That's what I figured. I figured it was full. It is what it is. Let's go take this up. We'll drop this into the silo, and we'll have to make a trip if this. Oh boy, I don't think I've had this trailer right full before. This is a bit of a pull for the white. Up we go. All right, good. It made it up there, not too bad, guys. I'm beating the snot out of my tractors. They've got it's gonna be a while before they get any relief. I don't see a new tractor in our future for quite a while. Down to the last couple passes here as we finally wrap up the big field. That's right, this is the big one. We're almost done this. We got one smaller field up by the cattle pen. The barn there has got one more field we got to harvest still, and I need to fix up some of the stragglers there. The GPS was spinning us around a bit too quick, but whatever. We're looking all right. Things are looking good. So let's get this up on top. We'll get this last field done. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. We can get in and out of this field before 4:30, 3:30. Sure, 3:30. Another half an hour. That will be still enough time to come down and start baling, hopefully. And I still have other stuff I want to harvest. Holy shnikes, this is ridiculous. We're running so low on time. All right, all the way through, up to around the backside here. Nothing going on here. Looks like everything's status quo. No time to check on stuff. Let's just get into this field and get harvesting once again. Yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna get this all through. If I can get this done pretty quick, it's a smaller field. The baling is gonna take some time. And my plan is with the straw bales, I'm gonna keep a couple for, well, if we ever are able to break those bales apart for our bedding for our cattle. But for the most part, I'm gonna sell them off, use that as a bit of a profit for going forward, because like I said, we're still donating a lot of money and time to both that wagon, the wagon shop, and as well the museum. We're still helping out the museum, which is still working right now as we speak. So I'm a little low on funds, but once those two projects are done, I'm going to definitely put a whole bunch of money towards buying more crops and more fields, and we'll see where we can go from there. I think that will really, you know what, we made our name in the county once those projects are done, right? Our name's on the wagon that's going into the parade, and then the farm museum is going to have our names all over. We're getting a special plaque built. Yeah, it's going to be great. But once that's done, then we can really push the farm shop and maybe make this farm contend with the big farm down in the valley. That is hopefully where we'll get to. All right, that's what are we at? Oh boy, 3:30. I planned it, 3:21. I planned it out pretty much perfect so far. We're actually a little ahead of schedule where in my mind I wanted to be, but we're so far behind where I thought we'd be today. Let's not even get started. All right, well, I've got the one field baled at least, right? We did the one field in the rain. This field we can do not having to worry about the rain, but this is gonna take us a hot minute to get through this field. It's rather large. We've got a lot of bales to pump out here, so pitter patter, I guess, right? Get it out. Let's go. I know the John Deere and the case. You guys got any comments about John Deere and case together? I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's not going to like this, but I have been typically using the white for baling, but you know what? The John Deere was easier to grab, so it is what it is. Plus, we're trying to balance out the hours on both tractors as well, so it does work out in the long run, right? Right? Anyways, we're getting through this pretty quickly. There's going to be, oh, what is it, about 40 bales, I believe, we're getting off this. Plus, there was a dozen or 15 at the other field we did right at the start. Probably another dozen to 15 at the top. Yeah, it ends up being about 50 bales total is what we're going to get off this, I believe. If memory serves me correctly, it should be about 50. We should bale all these up. And then I'm going to sell off probably the majority. Maybe we'll, you know what? This is what I'll do. Let's get through this. Looks like we've got pretty much all of it. Yeah, we're good. Let's head up to the top. We'll go up to the top field right now once we climb it all up. And everything that we get off this field is what we'll keep. Yeah. So all the bales I get up here, I'm going to keep those and store those for the time being. And all the bales we did before, guys, all those 40 bales, 30 bales, whatever it ends up being, I'm going to sell those off as profit. It's not going to be huge. Let's be honest. Each one of these bales is maybe $300 is what the profit is margin on each one of these. I can't see us making a ton of money off of them, but whatever. It's money in our pocket. And we're a little low on finances still as I keep on spending all my money donating it to our various contributions right now. So there is that. All right, everything's done. A little bit of maintenance time. See if we can get this all cleaned up. I don't know why I'm going to clean this baler up right now, but I'm going to because I'm going to use it again today. It's not done yet, but the combine is done. It needs to be put to bed. So let's give it a scrub. Might as well scrub the baler while we're here. See if we can get the John Deere as well done. But like I said, the combine, guys, we're going to do a little bit of maintenance on this thing. Fill it full of fuel and probably put it to bed. So she's cleaned up. She's shone up. She looks brand new. Let's see if we can just repair it up a little bit here. And we'll put a little bit of fuel in it. Let's see. How much is it going to cost us? Oh, I don't have any fuel left. I'm going to put whatever I've got in there in. Not a lot. 68 liters. Not a lot of fuel. Whatever. We'll put it in for now. That is, we'll have to buy some more fuel. But we might as well repair everything, get the header fixed up as well, so it's ready to go for next season. It's not even that bad, but whatever, quick repair on both of these, that, and the header. Perfect. And back to bed we go, and put her back into the barn. Cool, guys. That looks good. All right, so we're going to start moving the bales off these lower fields now. We've got all the baling done, like I said. I just need to start seeing if we can make a little bit of money off these. All these bales down here, we're going to go and ship these off and sell these straw bales off. Don't really care on the best time of year to sell them off right now. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff. Trying to keep money moving in, and it's moving out faster than when moving it in. So me storing it's not going to do me any good. I need to have money coming in is kind of what I'm thinking. So the faster I can sell all this stuff off and get it taken care of rather than sit at the farm, the better off I am right now, at least for right now. Eventually, like the plan going forward, I would like to get some kind of a barn, a storage building where I can start storing bales, storing some of our farm products as well, so there's better times of year to sell them. But for now, whenever we make stuff, guys, I'm selling it off as soon as I can just to make some profit. I haven't been paying attention to market prices at all right now. That's going to be coming at some point in the future. As soon as we get this done as well, I'm going to get Gertie out here. We've got the John Deere ready to go. She's already working on the bottom fields, guys. And she should be doing some tillage work for us. We'll get both those fields tilled up while I'm up here working away with these bales, stacking up all the top bales. Like I said, we're up to $28,000 right now. So you know what? I made almost over 20 grand off those bales. Not bad. Not bad. You know what? Speaking of bales, let's feed the cattle. While we're up here, before we get to our next harvest job, we might as well feed some cattle. Grab a couple bales here. Let's see if I can stack this. Easy. Stack. Stay. Yeah, let's stack those together, and then I should be able to grab both of them. Perfect. And oh no. Stop. Oh boy. What am I gonna do with this? This is terrible. What am I gonna do with this? I guess. Yep. That's a thing. All right. You could stay down there, I guess. Crap. All right, well, let's just feed it one bale at a time. We'll drop this guy off. I can't believe I did that. At least it didn't go on the road, because you know that school bus would have been coming by at some point in time, and that bale would have been... I'm sure he would have nailed it. I'm sure he would have launched that thing. Anyways, Bales back in, cows are fed. All right, next job, next task for the day. We're at 5:30. Holy, we're burning daylight here, guys. We've got both of our hay fields to get through as well today. Both hay fields need to be knocked down today. I'm hoping to bale them as well, seeing if we can get that taken care of. That is the goal, is to get both the hay fields done today as well. I know it seems like it's a never-ending day today. We started off so bright futures, and now here I am at 5:30 when my day is supposed to be well done, and I'm just getting started on another harvest. It feels painful for me, to be perfectly honest. You know what? It is what it is. We got sewered by the weather today, guys. Nothing you can do about it as we pump on through this thing. We'll still have to come by. We have to come back with the tedder. We'll hook that up to the John Deere, I think, in a second. Then as well, we'll have to rake it, and then holy, yep, it's one of those days. What do you do? A couple more passes left to do here, and we'll be done through this first field. The Mac Dawn, guys, is working out pretty well for us. This has been a great starting mower swather for us. This thing, I mean, it's not the biggest. It's not the biggest, of course. You could get much bigger. And I've thought about that as well. It's not our problem. I think our problem going forward is going to be baling still and picking up bales. I think that is still something I think we need to maybe work on going forward. It's not going to happen today though. So don't get your hopes up. I mean, the amount of bales we're making and working with right now, some kind of a bale pickup unit is going to be something I want to do as well. Also, maybe we should start working with some silage as well so we can start making some serious money. I don't need as much hay anymore. I made enough hay for our cattle. I'm sure one more harvest coming up, we'll have to grab some more bales for our cattle, but right now we're making more than enough hay for our cattle. So I've been selling off bales left, right, and center. All right, back up at the top. You guys, we got stuff to rake and row this up. Yeah, it's still lots of stuff going on. We still have lots of. It's almost 6 o'clock, and there's still no end in sight right now, to be perfectly honest. Up we go. Get on up there. At least this thing's got a little bit of horsepower. Get on up there. There we go. All right, off to Ted. Let's hook up the John Deere once again. Down the hill we go, back again into the hay fields. Oh, brutal. All right, it's okay. It's okay. We got time. It's getting late. I'm missing dinner. I was skipping lunch today. I just hadn't stopped all day. You know what? I'm regretting it now. Should totally stop for lunch during that rain break. Instead, I don't know what we were doing. It just felt like it just blinked my eyes and it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What can I say? Anyways, all the way through this field once again. It's too bad we couldn't avoid doing the tedding, so we could just go with the baler right afterwards and not have to rake even. We could just go through this, but now we got to go through it, Ted, and then come back up once we're done and rake it all up, of course. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, right? It is what it is. If we could, if we had time to cure it in the sun, that'd be great. I mean, that would be nice. Leave it over for a month and then pick it up next month, maybe. Just saying, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Just saying that'd be nice. Anyways, last couple passes. At least it's quick, right? You get through this relatively quickly, and then we'll be right back down to rake it up again and make it into some rows so that we can grab it with the baler. I don't even know how many bales. It'll be over 100 bales we make today at least. So that's another problem I'm going to need to think about as well, is the netting. Do we have enough netting for the baler? I think we're still good, but this probably will put us out. I think this will be the last kind of harvest we're able to do with that baler before we have to go buy some more netting as well. Buying about 2 pallets at a time, I think. So we get about 5 rolls per pallet. So you go through that relatively quickly with that round baler. It seems like we only got a couple of years before we're through that stuff, so we got to keep on top of it at least. Now, is there better balers? I mean, realistically, it's, I guess, the size of the bale, right? If we went to a smaller bale, would we go through? No, we should go through more if we went through a smaller bale, shouldn't we? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm not great at math, but just seeing circumferences and then more bales, and yeah, I would think it would be more. Anyways, let's get through this and get it raked up before I start trying to do math in my head at 6 o'clock at night when I haven't had any meals. No food in Klutch's tum-tum is making him an angry boy here. We need to get through the rest of this stuff. Get her done. A couple more passes on this one, and hopefully, wow, let's see. We've got 29,000 bucks in the bank. We've got 29,000. So we'll sell the bales off. I might as well, because I'm pretty sure we have lots of hay bales up at the farm. We're going to sell these off right away. I think any product or any profits we make off this, though, is pretty much going to be going straight into, well, helping out, well, our 2 projects, right? be perfectly honest, guys, I didn't tell you this, but I owe $35,000 on the old Visa right now, so that's a thing as well. Yeah, we owe some money still on the Visa. I was hoping that, well, we could have it paid off with maybe some other farm products, but I think the bales are really going to be paying this off. Yeah, we had to take 35 grand out to pay for, well, all the goods that we brought up over to the wagon shop there. This is what happens when you buy $21,000 rope. Who's buying a $21,000 rope? I mean, what is this wagon? This parade is going to be ridiculous if we're spending this much money on this wagon. This wagon's probably cost us, I don't even want to venture a guess, but it's like $250,000 I think it's cost us minimum right now. I don't even want to think about what the museum's costing us, to be perfectly honest. All right, let's get down there. Speaking of which, let's fill the baler full of twine again. Get the baler net back hooked back up. Twine, Klutch. There's no twine in there. Let's get that hooked up. Back on down into the field. Let's get the baling done so we can get through this day. We're so close. Like last couple tasks here, right? Just odds and ends left. It's going on 7 o'clock. We're almost there. I can taste it. I can taste the brown waters as we get through the day. Busiest day ever, though, for sure. It seems like it just never wants to end for us today. Last couple passes on this field. We'll head up to the big one just after this. Last field, finally, of baling. You know what? I start getting excited, and then I realize I have to come down and pick all these bales up still tonight. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be as excited as I am right now, but it just feels good to be like all the field work is kind of coming to an end here. Looks good, looks good, looks good. We're almost there. Another 50 bales done. It'll be okay, guys. Let's just go grab the truck. We'll bring the Kubota back down, and you know, another couple trips over to the farm, the farm shop over there. We can get this thing loaded. Just get it loaded. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy. Perfect. Get this thing loaded. We're gonna go sell these off and make a little bit of a profit. We'll see what we got in a sec here. Should be all right though. So the day's finally come to an end. End up with 20 grand in our pocket still. Paid off our Visa, and all our equipment is looking pretty good. Guys, we're moving into fall out here on Riverbend Springs, and while we're not making money hand over fist quite yet, we're so close as we move into, well, the next season here, which I think will be the last kind of difficult season for us in a way, because after this, things are going to get real good. These degens down here at the big farm shop, the big farmers market down in the valley, they should be really worried, I think, because we're going to take this farm out. I think I might buy them out at some point in time. We need a little bit of help still. We don't exactly have a lot of money yet, and these guys, they tend to have more than their share. So I've been selling everything off that I possibly can to try to make money at my own farm shop. It's not quite, well, paying the bills, as you can see, as we make about 12 grand here and there. Yeah, it's not exactly a lot. Now, this might be the ticket. All these bales, guys, all these bales might be exactly what I'm looking for going forward. But before we do any of that stuff, we have a lot of other work that needs to get done. I should probably fix my equipment a little bit, right? Don't worry about the paint. Let's just fix it. Perfect. Let's get down into the fields, and we're going to do a little bit of fertilizing on that field that we just harvested this the other day. And I need to, I want to re-fertilize it so it's maximized for what I've got planned in that field later on. Not yet, mind you, not yet. We're still a couple months away from that. But as long as we get some fertilization down on this, get these grass fields, our hay fields, maximized right up to the very top, then it'll be worthwhile in the end. We've got all this fertilizer still up at the farm. I'm not even spending money on it for the most part right now. So why not just use it all up? I thought about going to slurry, to be honest with you guys, at one point in time, because I've got the cow barn is full of slurry. We could do that, but let's be honest, that's a lot more money for some kind of a slurry tender. Yeah, let's just stick with the fertilizing with the solid fertilizer, the pellet fertilizer for now. Like, it works fairly well. This was all tilled up last month by Gertie, which we have all three of our fields, actually. We'll do them all today. We'll do all three of our fields right now, basically. We'll just spread some fertilizer down on all three of them so they're prepped and ready, because we're probably going to see if we can get to plant these again. I believe we got barley all geared up to be put into these fields come the fall, or yeah, next month, I think we'll be putting them in. I think it's September we can plant. So get the fertilizer down right now, get these fields looking pretty svelte, and then we'll come back in and we'll take care of that right away here in the next month or so. Get everything tip top. Look at the track marks there. Look at our track marks through these fields. Whoa, that's good thing it's not too wet. It's obviously a little bit wet for us to be sinking in that much, but it could be a lot worse. All right, let's get into this grass field, this hay field next door as well, and we'll take care of this one here. This is our bigger one, I believe. I believe this one's a little bit bigger, regardless of which. Getting all the nitrogen down into these fields, getting it all down, getting the good. So going forward, guys, this is going to be changing. We're going to change things up a little bit. Hopefully, come the next time we harvest all this, at least the hay fields. The main fields are wheat and barley field that we've been working on up here. Those are probably gonna have to stay the same, but I want to expand that really soon, to be honest. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year, but it's gonna have to happen pretty darn soon. I think this field down to the left, we could probably take all this over, is going to be my plan going forward. And then we can get rid of the road that's down there. We can make it all one big giant field. It'll look great by the time we get done. But I don't know if we're still going to keep on doing barley. Maybe we should change it over to canola. I don't know yet. It seems like the flour mill we've got is really having a struggle keeping up with the amount of crops we're putting into it. To be perfectly honest, all of our companies, all of our different manufacturing plants, guys are having a real struggle keeping up with us. I guess it is to be expected, right? They're pretty small. We could possibly buy a bigger building, but that's a lot of money as well. So I still think we're better off to expand the farm with bigger fields first, and then maybe move in that direction. Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough. I mean, we only have these 5 fields. We got 3 that we're using for our grain crops. We got our 2 hay fields. We're making sure we have food for our cattle and our sheep. And going forward, what do we want to advance on first? I mean, if we do more grain crops, or if we go into maybe like a bean, or possibly, like I said, a canola or a sunflower field. Trying to avoid the sunflower field because sunflowers are kind of oversaturated down in the valley here. But we went into that and maybe did some kind of oil. We could possibly do that as well. You know, thinking of what's going to be beneficial in the future. Let's get this thing spun around here. Last couple passes left, and we'll be looking pretty good. It does look, the amount of sinking in we're getting in this field is something else. I didn't think it was wet at all, so I'm surprised that it's sinking in as much as it is. We have some pretty big tires on both the spreader as well as the white, so it's surprising how much you can see us sinking into this field, but it don't matter. It's getting through, so let's just park this back where it is, and we still got a lot more stuff that needs to be taken care of today, so this is just the start. I mean, we're still pretty early in the morning. Let's get that put away, and let's go grab... Oh, get that back in there. Come on, get back in there. Easy. I was just trying to figure out if I'm going to hit any of my barrels. I need to find a better storage solution at some point in time, right? all of those pods are just sitting out there, out in the elements. And I haven't been using as much herbicide as I thought I would be, to be perfectly honest, guys. I thought I'd be going through more herbicide and fertilizer than I would be. Seems like we're going through next to nothing right now. As far as our milk, like I was saying, we are keeping milk in the... Well, we're getting a little bit from our cows, of course. We've got stuff always coming out of that. And I'm just kind of transferring it over to our production plants right now. So we fill it up and we empty it into the one that's closest. We're going to fill it up again, and we'll take it over and put it in the far production plant. These plants are still not... Well, even with 2 of them, guys, we're not keeping up with the amount of milk we're making from our, 36 cows we have right now? I think it's 36 is what we have in total. So, that locked. There we go. Like I said, we don't have a ton of cows, but even with the ones we do have, guys, we're not even keeping up with our bottling plants right here with the cheese, and we haven't got any chocolate. We haven't made any chocolate yet. I thought we'd have that by now, but it's still waiting for that. I should double check and make sure we don't need any sugar, but we'll do that later on. We're all good. Let's keep on going status quo. I've got a plan today for us to make some, well, not today, but in the next few months ish, maybe we can start making some money. You know what, better get this thing filled up. I'm gonna run out of fuel here pretty quick. I got a couple other tasks we still need to take care of. Got some more fuel, of course. That cost us a couple $1,000 as well, but let's go take care of the sheep as well. Now I'm starting to run a little low on the grass we have in the pickup, the trailer here. I was thinking maybe one of these, maybe the next, we'll see, maybe the next year we're going to have to probably fill this thing back up. This is our only leased piece of equipment, by the way. I'm still renting this thing. It's costing me a couple $100 a month, so maybe I should think about buying one of these instead. I mean, we could use it a bit more, maybe get something a bit bigger, but I don't know. It's a couple $100 a month right now. It's just sitting here. It's our cheap way to feed our sheep, so let's just leave it alone. A couple more odds and ends I still need to fix up here. I noticed we had a little bit of cotton up at the sheep barn. We're gonna grab that as well. Bring it back on down to our production plant below. So I want to make sure that we're trying to keep that stocked as much as possible. This is the one thing that seems to be almost 1-to-1. I think we're not quite maxing out. Let me just grab those. That big stack right there. There we go. We're not quite maxing out the amount of cotton going into our plant for making fabric. It's close. It's close to being maxed out, but I think so far. Oh, come on, get off the forks. Get off the forks. There we go. Come on, come on. Thank you. All right, waiting on the museum project. Like I said, we've been donating our time and money towards this. Oh, look at all the signing going on. That's exciting. Look at that. It looks good. It's slowly coming together. This project we've been working on for literally years now. It slowly seems like it's coming together, but we're not quite there yet. Obviously, it looks like they need some more wood beams and some more planks. All right. I guess I can help them out with that. Yep. Back to shipping wood beams and wood planks. Oh, man, I've done this trip so many times. Port International. We've been driving this thing. It's been my shipping truck back and forth. We have donated so much time and money towards this project, guys. I really hope that we can bring it together, and then soon, hopefully soon, we can bring this together. It feels like it's getting close just looking at it. We also have the wagon up top, of course. We've been working with them on getting that wagon built for the big parade, I guess. Let's drop off the wood beams. All right. Slowly but surely. All right, guys. Well, I guess I will see you next month, and we can get some more work done on the farm, but everything's looking good. All right, like I said, it's September, and it's time to get into planting again. Once again, we're going to do barley. Yeah, we should probably do barley. We did wheat last year. If we focus ourselves on the barley this year, we should be good. Yeah, we got lots of wheat for the chicken feed. We'll use barley this year, and that's all being pumped into the flour mill, of course, as well. We'll head on down, and let's see if we can get this to be a little more efficient this year. My goal is to be a little bit more efficient with our planting this year. We got the three fields to plant. Nothing crazy. We're not huge by any means, but let's see if we can set this up so the planting is as efficient as possible and we maximize everything. So we'll start down the middle, and we will just plant back and forth all the way through the middle of the field, just like so. And you know what? I'm just thinking that the corners on this is a little bit weak, so you know what? I'm gonna skip a row each time we go. I'm just gonna skip a row each time. Nice clutch here. We're rhyming now. Yep. So we're skipping rows all the way down to the end now. And yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be great. And as we get closer down to the end, you can see I'm not planting the end rows first. We'll plant end rows last. We'll do the center first, skip a row, and then we'll come back down the center once we get to the far end, and then we'll do the end rows. I think that makes the most sense. It's not even end rows, it's more of a headland, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Well, hopefully this works out, as long as I don't put myself into the trees here on my spin arounds. It should be okay, but the fact that we're skipping rows is making it so I can actually have enough room to do this. Unfortunately, the white's not exactly the most nimblest of tractors I've ever driven, but you know what, it'll do. Like, just trying to do back to back like that, you can see that's the only time I had to do it right there, and that's the only time that we had to do it, and it seems to work out now that we're set up properly. And then we'll just keep on going from row to row, down back through the field. We've got it all set up. It's perfect. That's perfect. Now the big question, of course, is when we get down to the other end. I think the headland should be fine, because I've got it set so we've got 3 headlands. Right, we're going to do 3 headlands. It should be more than enough at the end there. I think we've dropped the planter down well in advance, so it should work out fine. Like I said, most efficient way, maybe? I don't know. It might be the most efficient way. I think there's some arguments to be made if we could go side, like right back and not skip rows, but doing the center first and then going out and doing the out rows, the headlands at the end, definitely is probably the most efficient way, I would say, of doing this field. And from there on, guys, we're just going to do our headlands now. And that's it. Like I said, we got 3 headlands to do. So it shouldn't take us too long to get these last ones done, but it's keeping us off the seeds out in the middle of the field at least. So there is that, right? That's all part of the master plan. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. See, look at that. We've got 1 done, down to our 2nd one now. And yeah, there's nothing missed. It looks all good. And finally down to our last headland. Do this one all the way around, and that's really gonna do it for this field, guys. Perfect. So field's done. Perfect. Let's head on down, and we've got 2 more. We got the big field, and I'm hoping that strategy. I'm happy with the way that that strategy of planting worked out. Can we do that on the big fields? The big field, I should say. It's just one, and plus we have the smaller field up at the top. You know what? We got to do one thing first, though. Yeah, we got to go fill this thing up with some seed and fertilizer. The big field's not going to be able to. We're going to run out if we try and do it all right now. So let's go and. Oh, wait a minute. No, did I? Yeah, I think we're. Yep, we're definitely out. Definitely out of fertilizer. Actually, you know what? I think we're out of seed as well. Yeah, no, we only have liquid fertilizer and we have no seed. Well, you know what that means. Time to go to the shop and buy some more. Oh, darn it. I was not expecting that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a good drive time to go drive through the county. Get loaded up with our seed and fertilizer. Head back up the hill again. It's all good. We're not miling this truck out as is, right? Back on top. Be perfectly honest, though, great farm truck to have. It's really saved my bacon on more than numerous occasions already to have this rather than a standard pickup truck. The flatbed, perfect for our farm. Let's get this thing loaded back up with some seed. Grab that right on there. Perfect. That's good. Let's flip this thing right on around now. Yeah, we'll just get around the other side here. And we'll get some fertilizer in here as well. Perfect. All right, guys, let's get back down. Let's do the big field. Let's do the big field. Like I said, we're going to try and start on the middle again. Work our way up by skipping rows. Come back down, skipping rows on the inside. So we're filling it all in. And then we got 3 headlands around the edges. It's a perfect plan. I mean, seriously, how could it possibly go wrong? Looking good. First couple rows done. Keep on climbing up top. Let's see here. That's gonna be 1. All right, that's great. I like it. Right up to the top. I think we got 1 more row. I'm gonna do. I think 1 more row here, guys, and then we'll see if we can start filling in. When you have these like kind of angled corners at the top here, it's a little bit trickier to get what we're doing right now because you're spending more time off the field when you're spinning around. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I mean, it's not a perfectly square field. So on the other hand, look at the size of the field straight ahead of us. I should pick that guy up. All right, I think that should do. Let's see if we can start see if we can start filling all this in now. Work our way back on down this field. Let's set this back on up. I think that should be good. Yeah, that looks good right there. Let's just move this. Oh, there we go. Move that down a couple rows. Perfect. Get our GPS all hooked back on up. For those wondering, we are using enhanced vehicle right now. There's a video on the channel for that if you want to check that out on how that works, but that's enhanced vehicle mod right now. Let's spin this thing back around. We've got that all set up. You can see looks like it's good to go. We just spin it around at the click of a button. And I don't even need to drive for the most part. Set my cruise control on, and we'll just let the tractor take care of it. Last couple rows as we get down to the bottom here, guys. And then we'll divert back down to the GPS built into the tractor at the bottom here once we get to do our headlands. It does a better job of doing headlands than anything else. So flip this thing back around, get our headland set up, and yeah, it looks like row 3 is right there. So it's the most inside row, and then we'll let it do its thing. We have 3 laps to go do around this field, and we'll be done. But yeah, it's the best way I've been finding to do it, to be perfectly honest. 3 rows with this particular planter seems to be working out just fine. Lots of room on the headlands when we need to flip around, so even more than enough, to be honest. Last pass here, guys. Do I have enough? Oh, I'm not gonna have enough fertilizer. No, not a chance. Not a chance. We're out of fertilizer. Oh, so close to getting this field done. I was hoping to get to the end here, but it's gonna stop us right at the top, it looks like. And yeah, we're just gonna have to go and fill this thing up before we can finish off the last headland, basically, of this field. That's really unfortunate, right? You think you're so close to having it out, but it just doesn't matter how well you plan things out like this. You're bound to run into some kind of a little issue that you didn't really foresee. Not a real big issue. We've got, of course, the fertilizer. We got the seed back at the farm already. We just picked up, so we should be all good. Let's just head up to the top here, and we'll load her on up just like that. It's still sitting on the flatbed, ready to go, waiting for us. Get her loaded up. In we go with some seed. We got the seed first. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get fertilizer, but that's okay. And fertilizer in as well. Perfect. All right, let's get back down there and finish the field off. line ourselves back on up. And nice that we can see exactly where we were thanks to our tracks. Look at that, that's perfect. And away we go. Last couple laps here, guys, and we'll be done this field. As we finish off this field, guys, it's a great chance to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you are new and you enjoy these types of videos. Also, any farm sim news or any updates, we are live on that stuff all the time. We got live streams as well that happen here all the time as well. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you go down to the bottom, hit the big subscribe button, and of course, drop a like while you're down there as we head up the hill to the last field we need to take care of. Oh boy. I've been just excited to get through this again. You know what? We're not stressing today at all. We were stressing the other day back in the middle of summer, getting through all the harvesting, but planting, this is an easy day for us now. Not a problem at all. We're just kind of work our way through it, especially with this new planting path we've got set up. It's worked out pretty much perfectly. Pretty happy with this. All right, end of planting, guys. We're done. A little maintenance work. I think we should probably clean everything up and maybe repair anything that we damaged, but looks pretty good. Put this thing back where it belongs. I do need to find more shed space at some point. Man, I got so much money I want to spend. No money to spend though, unfortunately. Get this thing back on in there. All right, that'll do right about there. And put the tractor back to bed, guys. Looks good. All right, I think that's gonna do it for that stuff. You know what we could do though? We can organize the rest of the fertilizer and seed we just got. You know what, instead of having it just sit, no, you know what, it's gonna sit out in the open. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I'm gonna have more pallets just sitting out here. I need to find some better place for storing this stuff, don't I? Put this right on top. Right about there. Easy, easy, easy. Looks good. All right, and we've got the seed as well, so let's grab the seed. You know what, I'm gonna store the seed, I think, someplace. Oh, easy. Oh, that was close. That was close. I got a better idea for the seed. Let's store the seed inside. The seed can go inside the building, and we'll just put it right there for now. Yeah, that's great. All right, perfect. Yeah, that's a little bit of organization. We can go sell off a couple products now. Like, we don't have a lot of stuff to get rid of right now, but so we're not going to be making a ton of money. But there's a couple of little odds and ends here that I can stack up on the truck and maybe go sell off. There's a few things from flour. I think we got some fabric I can probably sell off as well. Look at that, 12 grand right there. There's still some more stuff I got to sell, guys, to be honest with you. Let's go load the truck up one more time. See what else I can make. Yeah, a little over 12 grand. That's not bad. And look at that. There we go. A few more things came out of the greenhouse now to get picked up, and another 12 grand. Weird. What are the odds? Didn't seem like it would be the same size load. All right, whatever. I'm good. So 24,000, 25 grand right there just for a couple loads. I'll take that. You know what, guys? We've already gone since we talked last about this. I totally forgot about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was going to wait until October to do this. But you know what? The fields are perfect right now for us to get into them and cut down some more hay. Only we're not going to do hay, I don't think, this year. No, we're not doing hay. Let me knock all this stuff down. We're going to keep it as the grass. And to be honest, I thought about maybe refilling the trailer for our sheep with some of this grass. Well, I don't think we need it yet. We're still pretty good. Look at that. Look how it's pretty good. That took us like half an hour to get through all this stuff, guys. Half an hour to get through all that. Now, I'm just going to go through and rake it up. Get it so it's all raked nice and tidy. There's some nice rows for us to go so we can bale this once again. Get the John Deere out there. Get our big rake down here as well. And yeah, we'll just put this into some nice rows so it's not... We'll just double these rows up, basically. Because you can see they're good rows right now, but if I kind of put them all as into one, that'll be half the amount of trips I got to make with the baler and just be a little more efficient, I guess. You know what? Does it make much of a difference? I don't know if I should rake this or not. Whatever. We're doing it. We're already in here, so what does it matter now? Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's technically taking away one of the laps I have to do with the baler, but I'm still doing it right now with the rake anyways. So you're doing an extra lap. See, it's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? And you're doing it regardless of what, you're doing it with one piece of equipment, no matter what. Either you're doubling up with the baler or you're doing it with the rake. I don't know. Speaking of balers, let's get her down there. Let's get this baled up. There, see, this is something we talked about this beforehand, but yeah, a lot of times we end up doing the John Deere with the case baler when it works out, and yeah, you know what? It just works so much better when you got the white connected to it, doesn't it? So what do we have planned with these bales? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have been waiting for quite a while to pick this thing up, guys. We got an Anderson bale wrapper. We can do both square bales, round bales. It don't matter. It does everything. It's going to put them on the field. It's going to keep them in the old bale snake. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. This should be the best way for us to do this. I think for us, for the way we have our farm set up, this is going to be the best way to wrap our bales, at least. Just keeps them down in the field. I don't need to move them up to the farm. They can just stay there until I sell them off or do whatever I want to do with them, right? So let's just place this on the edge of the field for now, while we try and test this thing all out. We got the John Deere hooked up to it, of course. I don't really need that down here right now. We're going to Kubota down here right away. Just kind of put it up down the edge, and we'll build our bale snake going up. We're going to go up towards the edge behind us there. That's kind of the plan for now. Let me get the Kubota down here and fire it up. And yeah, you can see, like, we'll bring the bales in on the far side, and it'll just push this whole unit up the field, basically up that hillside as we fire it up. Should work just fine, I think. Let's get the Kubota down below. We'll load some bales in it, and we'll see if we can break something. Not that we've ever broken anything with this baler before, but you never know. It could possibly happen again. What? Did I say again? I didn't mean that. Anyways, let's get this thing loaded up. All right, looks good. Got our 2 bales. Might be a little tough to load 2 of them in at the same time. Okay, one at a time. Yeah, there we go. I don't think you want to load in 2 at the same time, guys. I think you're just asking for trouble. If you happen to get 2 of these guys in at the same time, you're going to be... I'm pretty sure you're going to be asking for trouble. So just be patient and get 1 bale, one bale at a time into the wrapper. See? Like a glove. All right, a couple more bales coming in at you. Look at that. We're getting them all wrapped up nicely. See, and then down here, it's just already... It's out of my way when they're sitting there fermenting. We can still fertilize this field. This is perfect. I don't need to move them up to my farm. I don't have to, they're out of the way still. I've moved them once. I still wouldn't mind having a proper bale trailer though. Yeah, that's something we need to think about. But once again, the amount of money we could possibly make from this, well, it could be good, like really good. Just thinking, we've got from our hay bales as we finish up the wrap. Let's hit the, there we go. Hit this, hit the button, go. Wrap it right on up. Finish, finalize. I said finalize. There we go. Yeah, we want to push these right on out. We're getting about $30,000 to $40,000 for the hay bales. I'm expecting this to be about $100,000, maybe more, for the silage bales. So it's definitely a worthwhile adventure for us to be doing this. Adventure? Is that the right word? It is for now. I'm going with it. Speaking of adventures, let's cross the road with this thing. And look at this. I didn't know it until just now. We can hook the Kubota up to it as well, so we don't even need the John Deere. We can just tow this with a Kubota, and this is our little baling solution for silage, or for wrapping these things. Right? We got a Kubota that does all the bale movements, and I can just grab and tow this thing around as well. So it's an all-in-one solution. Grab that. Grab one more up this thing. If we had a heavier, maybe a front loader, we could probably do 3, but I think the Kubota's having a bit of a struggle with 2 as is. And then trying to load them up, it's a bit of a slow process, I have to admit. But if we had them all stacked here and I could just kind of move them back in and forth, that might be the best way. So if we had a proper bale trailer, guys, that's something maybe we could push into at some point. That should about do it right there, guys. That's all of our bales, finally. Looks pretty good. I mean... It's a good size bale snake we got going on right there. Let's unload this thing, and I'm happy with it so far. Like I said, it cost us $35,000-ish. Not a bad solution for wrapping these bales, and one harvest will pay for itself, so definitely worthwhile, I think, there, right? Anyways, let's get this hook back up onto the Kubota and put her back up to the farm. And you know what, guys? All it's left to do really is to figure out kind of what we made off this. Look at these bales. Look at these bales, guys. We need to sell these off. It's taken a month. We've got fermenting is 77% later today. Hopefully it's ready by now. Please be ready. Yeah, there we go. Fermenting is done. Let's unwrap a bunch of these and we'll start selling them off. It looks like the farm shop, I call it, down in the corner here. The farmer's market is going to take all these bales. So let's sell them off right now. Make a little bit of money off these. And hopefully we can stop selling to these guys soon enough, but whatever. If they're going to give me some money for it, then I'm going to have to take it because, let's be honest, I got no other places I can sell a lot of this stuff. Let's load this thing up once again. See if we can get 4 bales onto our truck. I'm not going to push it this time and go crazy, but if we get the 4 bales stacked on here, come on, get on the flat deck, please. Come on, easy, easy. Just get on the there. Come on. There we go. Right there, right there, right there. Perfect. That's good. Like I said, 4 bales on the flat deck. Let's go sell these off and see what we're going to make off these guys. Hopefully, really hoping it's good profit. Like I said, I did some estimations beforehand, and I'm really hoping that those were accurate. They better pay off. We've got to pay off that tool we just bought, of course, and really hoping this pulls us together going forward. Let's see. Oh, not bad. All right. That's not bad. We got a lot of bales to sell. 8,000 bucks a pop. That's not bad. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Yeah, I think it'd be good. Let's get all these sold off. If I flip these around, should be good, guys. I think I just looking at our bank account and going up to the. I haven't seen it this high forever, so that is a good thing. Now, most of this money is earmarked for, well, our little side project. Yeah, come on, get up there. Whether it be the museum or probably the wagon. Yeah, building our brand new carriage. That's where this money is going to be earmarked. But let's see where we end up with, or what we end up with when we're done. All right, we started with like 5,000 bucks, so not bad. 136,000, over $100,000 we made. Not bad, guys. So guys, we finally found a way to make some decent money on Riverbend Springs with, well, our silage bales. It's made us, quite a bit of money, over 3 times what we've been making with our hay bales, of course. So that has been extremely profitable. Now, don't forget, we're coming from humble beginnings here from the old farm shop, and we're not giving that up, of course. I mean, we've still got our mushrooms here that have been actually a good source of income. And on top of that, we've got, well, all of our other productions we've been working on. So this has always been a nice way to constantly have money coming in as we sell everything off to the farm shop here. Constant cash coming in. I mean, you're making 20 to 30,000 bucks a month just off of, well, our little production houses and our farm shops. And all of that money, guys, has really been going towards, well, helping the community build a brand new wagon as well as the museum. I hope this is worth it. So guys, the amount of money spent really for the wagon, of course, has been substantially less. It's really quite minor in the grand scheme of things. In fact, if we could have just taken our own fabric, it probably would have been better off. But the fabric's been the most expensive thing. Of course, the $20,000 rope as well. Let's not forget about that. But I think we're almost at the end. I mean, we have some more planks going in, and that's pretty much it. I think like it was looking pretty good, right? Unfortunately for us, guys, the museum it's just getting started. It feels like they need so much stuff right now, and it's all fairly expensive. All these prefabricated walls we're gonna have to take out. We've got some long planks, some short planks. Everything's got to go out. This is the first load of, well, the new stage, I guess. I've got the list of what we need here. We'll go take a look at it, but holy, we got a lot of stuff. Let's get this all strapped down. And the last one. Yeah, that should hold. Perfect. Let's go. And oh boy, this poor truck, guys. Yeah, we're gonna be running a lot of loads with this in the next little bit here. We're gonna mile this thing out a little bit. They should at least pay my gas money, right? That would be nice. I'm gonna be spending half my time in fuel here. All right, let's deliver all this stuff to the museum, and we'll see exactly how much more they need. Like I said, I have an idea. Yeah, 12,000 of each. 12,000 of each. That's going to be about, if my math is correct, carry the 1 plus 6. That's like $200,000. Well, it's a good thing I had a bunch of bales to go sell off. So everything I've been selling off, guys, right now is going directly to that. You guys have been watching for a bit. You know that we're selling everything off, trying to get this project done so that we could buy more land out here. So I sold everything off. We have 135,000 bucks right now. Yeah, it's decent, but not enough yet. So with a new day, that means, well, we gotta make some more silage, guys. That's gonna be our money maker. Gonna allow us to finish off these projects. This is the key. This is gonna be the key to everything right now, is some silage. Of course, we were doing hay before. The hay was doing all right, but we can make 3 times more by doing silage. So now that we have the Anderson baler, the bale wrapper, let's of course do that instead of relying on the hay. Let's get this thing fired up. In fact, you know what? We're gonna hire Gertie. She's gonna get going on the swathing right now. I'm gonna take this down, hook it up to the rake. There we go. And you know what? We might even hire somebody else to do the raking for us as well. We can get people working now. I've got some money at least to our name, so we can actually kind of push ahead with that a little bit. So we'll hire some workers, and then we'll see. We'll do the baling ourselves once that comes up. So I'm just gonna park this down off to the side here, right on in, squeak on down this road. Let's just put it on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Put her right there. And I'm gonna, she's gonna need a couple of headlands here before we can get that going though. So let's head up top and we'll grab the baler. We'll get the white baler, of course, and we'll get this prepped up as well. Perfect. Now I got half. Oh, only got one more box of the bale wrap, the bale twine in the back right now. That's it. That's not going to be enough, is it? Nah, I don't think so. Let's just put this over here for now. Let's see. How is Gertie making do over on this field? She hasn't even done a second headland. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's got second headland. Is that? Yeah, second headland. Kinda. Just finished up. Actually, that's the first. She's just started the second. So while we're waiting for her to finish that off, we're gonna grab a bit of the bale twine here, the bale wrap, and we'll take this back up. Like I said, we need some of this anyways. I'm going through a ton of this stuff. It feels like we're going through this many pallets every year. So this is 10 wraps or 10 boxes right here, 10 wraps, 10 rolls. Man, it's tough. Words are hard right now. Apparently, we're good though. We're good. Let's just take it up. Let's go. Get it up there. Of course, don't forget to strap it down, and then we should be good to go. Back up to the farm. We'll see how she's doing. Just over to the far side of the field. Pull it in beside the baler there. I don't see Gertie anywhere over in that field right now, but she's making a little bit of room down there at least. We can get the rake going right away. But first, let's load up the baler. There we go. It's got plenty of bale net now. Let's get the rake going as well. Like I said, I'm going to hire somebody else for this as well. Relatively inexpensive. I don't pay a lot of money. I'm not going to lie, you guys. We pay next to nothing for our workers. We were kind of cheap that way. But it's nice that they could do it for us at least, right? I mean, whatever. It's part-time work. I'm not even giving them housing right now. Don't expect benefits from Klutch, all right? We're doing it on the cheap. Come on, let's go. That being said, when you pay for cheap, you don't necessarily get the best workers, do we? Get going. There you go. Yeah, go forward now. There we go. Oof. All right, we're gonna follow up with the baler. Gertie, just come on, please get out of the way. Is she stuck? No, there she goes. She's missing a whole bunch at the ends here for whatever reason. When she gets to the headlands, she just decides to miss them. Maybe I'll have to take care of that later on. Oh well. Last field's one more field to go, guys. It looks pretty good. We're gonna see if we can follow this up right away here. She's just got to get the rest of that. She's already got like 3/4 of it taken care with a swather. We get the rake going, and then you know what? While they're getting the rake going, I'm gonna go up. We'll grab the Kubota here, and we're gonna go grab the Anderson baler. Since it takes a couple headlands before I can even get into it with the baler, I might as well bring the wrapper down, the brand new Anderson wrapper we got just earlier this summer, and we'll get this thing prepped and ready to go as well. Love the fact that we have a hitch on this Kubota that we can tow this with, by the way. Makes it so much easier. Looks like our bale wrap, we got plenty of bale wrap. That's not going to be a problem. We'll just get this down into the same area we had it before, so we'll do it off the main road there, and yeah, we'll load these both up down the drag like we did beforehand, right down the sides of the road. Should be good. Let's go grab a couple bales. Oh boy. First 3 bales were unsuccessful. Is that 3 or 4 bales? What is going on? No. Stop, please stop. Guys, I don't know. Could bales become sentient? What is that? What happened? I think AI is taking over my bales. Can you guys stop? Please stop. Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna put this over here while those bales decide what they're gonna do. I don't know what to do with those. Oh boy. Hang on. It's slowing down. Maybe it's slow. No. Oh, maybe it is. Look at that. Wait. Did it stop? I think, guys, it stopped down at the corner. So you saw the whole thing. It bounced around for a good 30 seconds, and then they just kind of came to a rest at the side of the field down there. It actually worked out not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I could have been a lot worse. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Just be careful when you load up the bale wrapper. You know, that's all I'm saying. Maybe by doing 2 at a time might not be the best idea, but sometimes you can get away with it. Okay, most of the times you can get away with it, but you know, maybe that 5% of the time you might run into problems. Let's just see. There we go. See, like I said, you just got to be a little extra cautious when you drop these bales in, and you should be fine. Just one more bale, nice and slow. Wait till it's set, and boom. Gertie's your uncle. I love it. All right, looks good. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this, guys. As long as we don't have any more bales to go anywhere, let's push these last ones out. Make sure we reset everything, and we're gonna wait a month, and we'll be selling these off soon enough. Let's go check on the museum and see how we're doing down there, because the museum is kind of what we're waiting on, right? All right, another month has gone by, guys, and it's still not quite ready yet. I feel like it's got to be done, right? Do they need more things? I don't know if they need more things or not. It says it's done. 0 liters required for everything, but I think it's stuck. I mean, let's take a look inside. We can still get inside. It looks like there's still work going on. I don't know. They need some more planks, long planks and walls though, but I don't know. I can't get 0 liters, so I guess we're just gonna go and pick up one of each. Huh, that's unfortunate. That's more money out of my pocket for that. And well, it looks like we need a bunch more things once again. None of these doors work. Nope. Nope. All right, well, I guess we'll head back out and start picking up the rest of the stuff. Wait a minute, I'm completely locked out now? Do these doors open? Oh, I can't even really get in here. All right, well. And what happened to the wagon? Oh, guys, when I was busy working at the museum, the wagon finished. And they didn't even show it to me. Where'd it go? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, they've got a finished one right here. Let her go. That's our wagon that we built. All right, we've officially built the wagon. I need like I wish there was like some fanfare for this, but I guess not. It's done. All right, guys. We're into January. January's here. I'm still waiting on the museum. I've been waiting for... This museum project has turned into quite the beast. While we're waiting, I think it's getting close, but we got to take care of our cattle, of course. So just let's go take care of these guys. We'll open the doors up here. Let's go grab the Kubota and we'll get these guys fed again. I mean, I'm totally full on manure and slurry, by the way. I should probably start using that stuff to some degree, but I just don't have... It's not my focus yet. Maybe soon. Let's get the Kubota out here. Let's get these bales loaded into these guys. Get some food for them. Easy. Let's not knock any down the hill. Not that we've never done that before. Easy. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, this has been relatively well. Like, we're still on the first couple cuts of the hay we got from these cows, guys. So we're not going to need to get anything for a little while. You can see the amount of bales we had there. That's going to last us quite a while still. All right. We could also go take care of some of our veggies here. We got the red devils, little red devils down there. They're selling at a good price. And then, yeah, a couple other odds and ends we can sell off to make a little bit more money. Guys, I'm really hoping we don't need to buy any more products for the museum. I hope we're done with that. All right, everything's sold off, and the snow is coming down something fierce. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of snow right now. You know what? Let's head on down. We'll head on down to the museum and see how they're doing. I'm noticing we're a little low on fuel with the truck as well. Let's head into town first and let's fuel her up first. Yeah, that sounds like probably the best way. Oh boy, it's a little slick out here. Though it's getting a little bit miserable this winter, guys. The snow is definitely coming down. Hopefully we don't get too much more of this. Fuel is good. Get this thing filled up. I try to fill up the truck while we're down in town instead of using our farm fuel, of course. It just saving that for the tractors and equipment that we can't get down here. All the way out to the museum once again. And it looks like it's looking pretty darn good, at least, doesn't it? I think it looks good. How much is left to do? It's coming down to the nitty gritty here. I think we're almost there. All right, guys, that's it right there. Is that it? Oh, it looks like it needs a little bit more. Oh, we need planks and long planks. All right, there we go. Last little bit. And that should do it. All right, I think it's done, guys. Yeah, it's done-ish. I don't need anything else to go. They don't need anything else. Can I... What? Is that it? Is it done? I don't know if it's done. I don't know what to tell you guys. It looks good. I would like to see inside it. I mean, if it's a museum, does nobody work at it? Can we not look around inside and see how things work? I don't understand. I'm a little bit confused right now. Maybe if we could... Huh. I had expectations that, you know, with all the work I did on this, we'd actually, speaking of fanfare, get something out of this. So far, I'm a little underwhelmed, to say the least. All right, well, can I go up to the doors here, maybe? Nope, nothing there. Well, that's something. Huh. Well, guys, I got nothing. We're into March. I have no idea if we're going to open this thing to the public or what's going to happen now, but it seems like it's done. So mission accomplished, I guess. I gotta go talk to somebody about this. Please, can we get this thing open? Seriously. This is ridiculous. Guys, huge things are going to be happening on our Riverbend Springs farm today. I can't wait to get into it. Of course, we've been making tons of money from the farm shop using our different greenhouses. Our cattle have been primely milked, and well, we're making products out of that. Of course, you know, we're crushing flour. Of course, we've been crushing our own grain to make our own flour, and then using the bakery right next door to make our own breads and our cakes for our own farm shop. We got some chickens for eggs, some sheep for the wool, of course, making fabric. Guys, it just goes on and on, it seems like, on this farm. We're just doing everything. And our little farm kiosk has been doing actually pretty darn well here. In fact, guys, we've been almost keeping up with the big farmers market down in the valley here. And look at my newest purchase. We got a new factory, or fabric factory, I should say, where we can make, well, I don't know, outfits? I don't know, is it outfits we're making? I can't remember. We're making stuff here. We'll see how that works though. I guess Gertie's gonna be doing some sewing. Listen, I did my share of sewing in home ec years and years ago now. These are not my friends. But I'm glad we can make money with our fabric now. So let's see what we can do with this place. It's relatively inexpensive. Now guys, I've got plans to upgrade all this today. But we've got a case combine, a 7150 behind me that needs to get some work done in the field first. So let's get into the field. Let's go do some harvesting. We've got a bunch of barley to harvest. Let's go. All right, we got the 8810 down here with our grain cart, along with, of course, the combine, the 7150. Let's get into the fields. We got 2 fields down below. We got 1 up top to get to. We've got some. It's not a huge harvest. You know what? Maybe by the end of the day, that will change. We got $208,000 in the old bank account. And to be honest, guys, yeah, $208,000. I'm typically a little bit allergic to holding money in my bank account right now. We've been spending as fast as we get it. That's not going to change today. We're going to spend a bunch of money fairly quickly here. As let me get through this barley field. Oh boy, look at this. Good yield. Looks like a good yield. We're gonna get through all this. We got to bale it. We got to prep this field again. We got lots of work to do before we get to what I want to do today. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for this. All right, harvest is looking good. Like I said, getting decent yield here, guys. Let me go unload this bad boy. Already got our first full hopper up there. Now, you can see we've got a bunch of bales down here. I've been busy baling. We did one bale or one harvest of our grass earlier this year, back in April, May, I guess it would have been. But May would have been last month. So that's sitting there fermenting in the field. I was looking at our cattle. And I've got some questions. I don't understand what is going on with our cattle. We're going to take a look at that. Let me finish off this field, and once we load this trailer up once, we'll go up top and I'll look at that, because something funny is going on. Oh, and they've already fermented. There's silage already. That's actually not bad, guys. We got some money right here. We got some money. Money. Like it. All right, first field done. Let's, we got to unload that trailer, I think. Yeah. Let's go for a little drive over here. Fire this down. Perfect. Yeah, we could go and unload the trailer. I gotta talk about the cows. The cows are driving me crazy right now. Oh, I don't know. 30% left in there. Yeah, we should be okay, I think. There's enough. We can fill it right up, right? Be close. It's gonna be close. That'll be fine. That's gonna be fine. So talking about our cows, like I said, you know, we've got those silage bales. We've been making silage a couple times a year, and it's been good because it's been pure profit. And well, silage makes us a decent amount of money, and it's consistent. Like, it's more than once a year, right? We can pull in like $100,000 every 2 to 3 months, which is great. But my plan was originally to use the silage to feed our cattle, right? I mean, we've got what is it, 60 some head of cattle right now? I can't remember. We've sold off some recently. Anyways, we've got a decent amount of cattle from our one barn. I've got hay, right? We've got hay still. We've gone through about half the hay. We're gonna have to do another harvest of hay at some point. But why would I do that is my question. I've got hay, I got straw even over there, some straw just sitting there. Ooh, is that chocolate milk? For chocolates? Do we have chocolates? No, that's just butter. I thought it was chocolates. Anyways, sorry, a bit of a goldfish syndrome there. We've got all the stuff we could make to make TMR. I could make TMR for our cattle to maximize and get them the best food possible, but their health is at 100%. I don't know why I would waste my time giving them better food than they've already got when they're like the healthiest cows in the world. You guys like the hay, apparently. I've got hay stacked up here ready for you. That seems to be good enough. I don't know. What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? Why would I give them TMR? What's the point? Oh yeah, it was 65 head, by the way. I just don't get it. Why would I bother? It seems like would I get more milk out of them? Is that a thing? Will I get more milk if I give them TMR? Because if that's the case, then let's do it. But I'm not seeing the evidence. There's nothing that shows me that that's going to happen. The vet does not tell me that you're going to get more milk out of them, but maybe you will. Everything looks pretty darn good right now, and so I just don't know what the benefit of me buying a mixer and giving them TMR would be. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm happy with, I'm getting more milk than I know what to do with right now. So what's the point, right? All right, moving on, next field. Like I said, priority is not our cattle still, guys. The priority is just getting goods into our farm shop. That's what we've always gone with. That's what we're going to continue to go with. So I'm getting enough milk, bottled milk from the cattle now to feed both of our, I mean, we have two of our bottling plants going there. So I don't, the dairies, right? I've got 2 of them up on the farm, and I'm still making more milk than I could possibly bottle at the same, whatever. We're not going to worry about it. I think we're good, but I think I'll get more if I went to TMR, but how much more can I possibly get? Like maybe 20%? There's just for the hassle of doing that versus selling the silage and making that so I can advance other processes on the farm. Let's do that instead. Let's keep that going instead of worrying about updating to silage. They're happy with the hay. Cows are more than happy, so let's leave them with that. All right, guys, we're working our way through this field, and I've got a bit of a problem I've got to deal with. So we haven't been selling off any of our grains because we've been putting them through the flour mill, right? Yeah, I've got several harvests. I think we're on year 4 of this. We've been out here on 4 years now, and I now have too much grain in the silo. The silo's full. We're going through it too slowly. So I need to start selling off the grain is what I'm saying. I have no storage space for it, unfortunately, which really kind of sucks because it's obviously not the best time of year to sell. But, well, I guess on the bright side, I'm going to get a bunch more money. That's okay, I guess. All right, we're gonna go sell off our first load of the day, at least, of barley. Now prices are about $200 per 1,000 liters, lower than what I should be able to get for these. So I'm taking a bit of a hit. Of course, we're going to the farmers market, to the D-gens down in the valley here. We're gonna sell it off of them. That's the best, closest price. I don't have a great way of shipping things, right? We don't have a semi-truck. That's something I'm gonna have to buy a truck at some point here in the future if we're going to start shipping more products off like this. I was not planning on it. I thought I had the capacity, guys. I thought I had the capacity to hold more. Of course, we could buy a bigger silo. But like I said, our grains are not really our focus. We're using the grains to, well, build up our mills, getting flour, getting other products. So that's not something I really want to spend money on right now, at least. Right now. Let's not spend money on that. Let's do this instead. So I'm going to make a little bit of cash off this. We could be shipping our products further and making a bit more money, or of course waiting would be the best bet. But oh yeah, we're on the other side. I'm so used to shipping stuff on this side. But yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna make some cash off this. It's unfortunately they end up supporting these guys down here. But this farm, they just got everything down here. I'm a little jealous. And up we go. All right, so let's get that sold off. Make a little bit of money off this. This is all gonna go, like I was planning on selling stuff off. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like we saw the 200,000 bucks in the old account. I know we can do, that's gonna go a long ways, but I just know going forward here, some of the stuff I want to do today, a little later on this afternoon, we're gonna have to spend some money, and expansion is on the horizon. So yeah, we need to save a little bit of money for that. Let me get back. Let's finish off this harvest. I've got Gertie up in the combine right now. She is on that last field up by the farm. She's working her butt off up there. It's great. And then hopefully she can go. Oh, you know what? We got to check the fabric as well. It's got to be close. I was checking in the tailor shop. We're getting close, guys. We're getting fabrics. We're gonna get the tailor shop going. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited about this. Another harvest complete. We got the combine parked up. We'll do some work on that in a bit. I still need to bale, of course. All our productions are looking pretty good right now. I mean, I'm actually kind of impressed at how well we've managed to get those productions up and running. I mean, the greenhouses, guys, are working out really well to getting our farm shop up and going, right? That's been a key. And spoiler alert, that's not going to stop. All right, 250 grand roughly. I've got lots of stuff I can put up in the farm shop. It looks like still. Yeah, we should be all right there. We might do that right away here. We might put some more stuff in the farm shop. Let's get to baling though. Should I bale first? Yeah, you know what? Should we get money first? I don't even know now. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference right now. As long as it all gets done. The money is there. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If I do it later, it doesn't matter. I do want to get my work in the fields done because I still need to get Gertie probably to come out there and maybe do some tillage work, get some fertilization done out those fields, prep those fields for our next plant, which might not be for a little bit, to be honest with you. I think I might change things up now, considering how full our silo is, but I may need the money from some of the grains still, so we may have to sell some stuff off. Gertie, you parked the combine right in front of the barn with the baler, so thanks. Gotta move everything out of the way. Let's just back this up, back it up, just get it out of the way. There we go. That's enough room. Anyways, let's get the baler. We'll get the baler out. Let's do some baling quickly and get all that straw brought up. You might have noticed there is a new bale trailer kicking around here as well. It's back, well, behind the silo there. We bought that. It's 50 grand. It was a good purchase, guys. We finally had the time to do it, so I wouldn't have to use the Kubota out in the fields to move bales around anymore. We still use the Kubota to load the Anderson bale wrapper, mind you, but I no longer need to run the Kubota everywhere through the fields in order to pick up bales. So you're going to see that in a second as we get this straw baled up. We're going to use that, of course, to bring our straw together, our bales together, figure out what we're going to do with these things going forward. Oh, watch out for the guardrails, Klutch. I was reaching for the hazards and I hit the freaking guardrail. Caught me off guard there. Get it? Guardrail off guard. Boo. Boo. So we're down to the last little field. I got probably another 3 or 4 bales to make, but of course, it seems to always happen. We're out of bale wrap, or bale net, I should say. So let's go get this thing filled back up. There we go. We got 2 more rolls put back in. Back over to the field. Let's see if we can get this finished off, and then we can go pick these bales up. And then finally, I know I've been slacking off here. I keep on talking about the upgrades I want to make, and you guys are like, oh, Klutch, what are we gonna do? What's the farm gonna do? What are we gonna do to this place? I'm gonna show you. Don't worry, we're gonna get to it. But you know what? You gotta get the work done first. Work first, play later, and we're gonna get there. I just got like 4 more passes, like, well, 3.5. And we'll be there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything else is looking pretty good so far. Baling's been great. Just gotta go pick the bales up. That's it. That's it. Let me finish this off. All right, got the Anderson bale trailer hooked up. Baling is finished. Just gotta go organize everything up. I gotta figure out a place to store all this stuff. I think it'll be down over with those bales, I guess. Yeah. I do have some straw bales already up there. I'm not gonna sell these off quite yet. I think I might we might pick up a bale buster and use that maybe to get some manure from our cows, but then I've got to also buy, yeah, we have to put a manure pit in then as well. There's stuff that has to be built for that to happen. That's not cheap either, guys. That's like 50 grand for the manure pit, I believe. We want to build a proper manure pit. So am I going to get the money out of that? Maybe not because then I've got to buy a manure spreader as well. Like, seriously, I've got quite a bit of fertilizer. I overbought, so in my mind, I'm like, yeah, do we want to do that right now? Is that something I want to worry about? I'm good with fertilizer for the time being, so let's just stay on the course for that. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Once again, we're not trying to be some ecological farm at this point in time. We're just doing farm to table type stuff, right? And the grain crops we've been getting have all been going to flour, so but like I said, there's change in the wind, as we might say. Who says that? I don't know. Anyways, we'll get this done. Things are going to be changed up a little bit as we pick up our bales. I got 36 bales of straw to pick up here. 36 in total, so that'll be 2 loads off this bad boy. I love this trailer. By far the best trailer for moving our round bales around in. Like, just makes my life so much easier. The amount of time I'm saving right now from using the Kubota. Don't get me wrong, Kubota was great for moving bales around quickly and efficiently. But, I mean, the amount of time this is going to save me now. Yeah, so much better. So much better. It looks like we've got a different type of bale wrap. I didn't even know that. Or bale netting, I should say. I didn't even know that. I thought they were all the same, but I guess I thought must have been a different batch. Look at that. That's some of our bales are like a tan and some are more of a pale white color. Interesting. I wonder if any are more durable. Probably not, but you never know. We can think about it, right? Anyways, there you go. We do have different types of bale wrap or bale netting. Bale wrap, bale netting. You know what I mean? All right, where the heck are we going to put all these bales? Oh, man. I think, yeah, just try and stack them here. You know what's good? They're making a bit of a windbreak as well coming up the hill. Protect our cattle a little bit. That's all right. We'll just kind of stick it right in here. I got to get, yeah, if we're going to start busting these bales up, we should probably start doing it relatively quickly, I guess, though, right? Once again, do I want to waste money on that? It seems like a project where I'm just going to waste more money. I don't know yet. Well, we can always sell them off too, right? Not like there's a ton of money to be had here, but it's still, you know, a couple $1,000. Maybe it's enough to buy. Who knows? Maybe that's enough money to buy a slurry or a manure spreader. Well, there you go. All right, last little bit of bales. There you go, guys. That's all our straw bales we got from that harvest. That's it. All right, you know what that means, right? We've got bales collected, harvest completed. It's fun time. Is it fun time? I think it's time to have some fun. It's upgrade time. And upgrades are always the best, right? You get a chance to build some new things, buy some new stuff, spend some money. Everyone likes to spend money. Let's get to work on it. Let's see what we can do here. What are my plans going forward? What are we going to do? Let's, you know what? We can clean stuff up later and work on stuff. Let's just go put this over by the repair shop in the barn here, and we'll get to cleaning in just a little bit. Let's figure out what our plans are going forward. All right, guys, this greenhouse, both the mushroom and our main greenhouse here, this has been our steady Eddie. This thing has been what has managed to keep us afloat in high times and low times. We've managed to do everything with this greenhouse, and I think we should expand on it. I mean, we were making what, $30,000, $20,000 to $30,000 a month, regardless of what the season was. So all winter, we're still making money. Yeah, I think we need to double down a little bit on this, right? A little more greenhouse action, and yeah, I think that's going to be our ticket forward. At least we could really stock the farm shop. It seems like there's an unending appetite for the greenhouse goods. Let's keep that going. Look at the little red devils here. Oh, delicious. And you know what? I think the perfect spot for this thing is just across the road where we had the bales before. We used to have bales stacked here. We're not using that anymore. I should be able to just kind of, can we just stack it, put it right in here? If I get the right spot, can I get it so it's balanced is going to be the question, right? Make it look as nice as possible. Just kind of get it leveled off there and then get as close to the road as we can. There we go. That's about it. And yeah, right about there. Perfect. Okay. Doubling down on the greenhouses. It's going to make our entryway a little bit tighter down here, but that's okay. We got 3 entryways to come down the main part of our shop, and then we're going to be able to stack all our goods right here. Let's get this going right away. But some irrigation will automatically, we'll get automatic irrigation going on in here, and also make sure all our crops are being grown here. Let's do that right away. In we go. Can we see that? Perfect. And enable watering on all of it. And then, turn everything on. Everything's going on. Should be good to go. Perfect. All right. So once the irrigation turns on, this will start looking a little bit better. It doesn't look great right now. I'll give you that much. There we go. We got the pipes in there. So look at that. That looks way better, doesn't it? Just took a little bit of time to get water going to everything. Perfect. All right. So that's set up. So now we're making a little bit more greenhouse products. You know what else we need, guys? I think we can make more products from this, right? Maybe like some preserves. Can we do that? Let's do that. All right, so we got the preserves food factory. I thought about putting it right in beside. You know what? I think back here, we'll keep all our factories off of the main area there, kind of out of the way. We got the bakery here, of course, as well. We're going to put it down if I can get a spot for it. Let's see if I can see it. We'll kind of box in the bakery here a little bit. And yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Make sure we line this all up once again and get these all kind of slotted in side by side down here. It's pretty close right there. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good. Yeah, right in about, oh, come on, right there. There we go. All right. Oh, look at this. Apparently we've achieved something. All right, so we've got our bakery over here, of course. But now we've got our preserve factory. What do we need in this? Is it anything special we need? I think it's just incoming carrots. So we could put some flour in here. Spinach. We don't do spinach, but we could do peppers, of course. Beets. No, there's a couple things we could do in here. Not a lot, to be honest with you. We'll see. We'll see what it does for us. Oh, we got eggs. Garlic. Okay, there's a couple things. I'm not sure if this is worth it or not yet, but we'll find out together, I guess. Let's start pumping some goods into this thing. All right, so we've got pretty much everything from our farm. We got a little bit of everything here, you guys. Let's see what we can all stack in here. That's kind of the question right now, isn't it? There we go. Start unloading all this stuff. What else could we stick in there? Flour goes in. Okay. I think I can stick more stuff that I'm missing here. There's got to be a way to get the rest of this in here, right? Okay, is that everything? The rest, I don't have room for. That's the rest. Okay, let's just take a little look at inside the factory here. What do we got? I thought I had some green. No. I thought I had garlic in there. No garlic? I thought we got garlic from the last one. You can see we're filling this up relatively quickly, so we're still be able to sell stuff off, right? Like that's still a thing that's going to happen. I'm going to have to turn all these on, and then, oh boy, there's lots of stuff. We should start doing rice as well. Oh boy, I got so many options now. This is great. All right, so everything we didn't stock into the preserve factory, we've restocked the farm shop again with more goods now. Hopefully we can get a bunch of those preserves in there. To be perfectly honest, there's a bunch of stuff that I can't do that, well, maybe we need to do some root crops. I mean, nothing crazy. I'm thinking about it though. It's going to cost us some money to do that though, isn't it? If we want to expand that part of it, yeah, that's something we're going to have to think about. Also, we had to knock the fence down apparently we built the tailor shop. I think we destroyed part of the fence. So I guess the guys came by and ripped the rest of it out. I might have to fix that as well because this looks terrible. All right, it's enough fun for a second here. I'm going to get Gertie working on these fields. Don't need any lime. They just need to be a little bit of tillage done to them. And then we can prep them for next year at least. But guys, I mean, I've got all these silage bales I could possibly sell off right there as well. I need to see what our best price, what's our best price timing for that going to be. I can start to think about that now, right? We're in a position right now where we can start to really start to take over the valley here, I think. All right, Gertie, it's up to you. You go do your thing. I'll let you work on these 3 fields for the rest of the day. I got some stuff to go think about here. I got some thinking to do, some pondering. You gonna go? There she goes. Right? Okay, start in the middle. See if I care. I didn't think I set you up that way, but didn't tell you that, but whatever. You do that. All right, so what else have we got plans to deal with to upgrade things? Now, Gertie is, you can just see her just down in this field on our left here. This area, I want to slowly start taking over. I tried, because I was trying to go the opposite. If we go the opposite direction, if we go to the east, then signs are down all over the place. We're going to be heading into the valley with all the D-gens down there in the big farmers market. I'm trying to, I can't afford it yet. We're still not ready. We're not there. We're getting closer, but we're not quite there. All right, yeah, just the first pass there. She's got some work still to do ahead of her. But what we can do instead is start working this area. Now, I thought about going down in here, but it's all root crops down in here right now. So I could pick up probably these 2 fields for a little under $200,000, but it's all root crops. We got carrots and we've got, is it beets? Carrots and beets? Okay, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't even mind doing that, but I don't have the money to get harvesters or anything like that yet, so I can't work those fields yet. So I have to wait on that. But you guys see what's up here? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll get out of your way. Right here is what I've got my minds on right now. So this field here, we got canola in it. It's looking actually not too bad. It could use some field work. I have nothing to do any field work, but we can get the harvest off this, and then we get some more land going forward. I think this is what we're going to pick up, guys. I think I'm going to buy this piece of land right here. This is not bad. We're pretty close to our farm. Like we're, well, a little ways away, but not too far. And it's already got stuff on it that I can use. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? Oh boy, is it really? Is it really $200 more than money than I have? Are you kidding me? It's $150,000. I thought I could afford this. It's only 6 acres. Son of a. All right, I'm gonna find a way to make this work. Maybe I can go to the farm shop and sell some signatures for $5 each for, the best driver in Farm Sim. You guys, anyone want to buy a best driver in Farm Sim signature? Hello? Anybody? Please? Apparently I shouldn't have put this fence up. It cost me like 10 grand to put new fencing back up again. Shouldn't have done that. That proved to be a bit of a mistake. What? Nobody showed up at the farm shop for a meet and greet? Thought for sure I could get a couple bucks from signatures. It's been a problem with the email or the text message service. You guys must have got the wrong time? Like, why is nobody here? Oh well, I guess I'll figure out something else. Okay, you know what the real nice thing about having all these different crops and different ways of making money? Well, it's just that there's always something on the farm that we can sell off, right? We can always sell something to make a couple $100, a couple $1,000 here and there. There's always a way for me to make a little bit of money when we need to. So I don't have to worry about pulling out the visa if I don't want to. Today, we're just gonna get rid of these old straw bales. We got all these old straw bales sitting here. I just got a whole bunch more, so I don't really need these. And plus, they're kind of disorganized. So why not get rid of a whole bunch of them, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get rid of, see how many I can load on here. If we can get another 4 to 6, maybe that'd be fantastic. I think I can grab 6 of these again, right? We used to be able to do that, no problem. I was getting pretty good with the Kubota, I have to admit. Can't believe nobody showed up for signatures. Man, thought for sure somebody would be there for Or $5 for a signature? Come on. You can give me a couple bucks for a signature, couldn't you? No? Damn it. You know, kids these days, right? I mean, I remember a time when being the best driver in Farm Sim actually meant something. Not anymore. Not anymore. All right, that looks pretty good. You know what? Like I said, I could probably just sell off one of these and be totally fine. I know I could, to be honest. But I need the money anyways if we're gonna sell all these. Oh boy, those last pails are barely on there. If we're going to be going forward, and like the problem is, guys, I've got automatic watering for our greenhouses, of course, right? We're spending money on water. We could get water for free out of that well, but it's just a pain. Then I don't have a trailer. I sold off the trailer to move it. We're not really using that windmill well anymore. Yeah, it's just what it is. So I'm gonna sell off this. We got to make sure we have a little bit of income in, otherwise we're gonna be in debt by tomorrow if we are down to $0 at the end of the day, right? If we buy that property, that's gonna be a problem. So let's go sell this off. Oh, you know what? I got all those silage bales too. I forgot I could sell off. They're just sitting down there. Money just sitting out in the field I totally forgot about. Okay, never mind. I'm totally fine. I thought I was in way worse shape for a second there. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. This is all gonna. It's all coming together. It's all. You know what? Klutch has got a plan. All gonna work out in the long run. Perfect. There we go. So another 8 grand. That should cover us for any expenses for the month, the rest of the month here, and we should be able to make sure our greenhouses are good to go here overnight. Perfect. Let's go buy a field. All right, there you have it, guys. That field is now ours. This piece of land, 6 acres, a little over 6 acres, over on the far side here, just to the west of us, is now our field. All of canola right now, which is exactly what I wanted to have in here, because that's what we're going to be harvesting next. Because, well, you guys have a good idea what we're going to be going from, right? You know what we're going to do with this. In fact, we may take some of these other fields here and replant them with canola once Gertie's finished here. That might be a thing we do, and keep our grain crops to a bit of a minimum, since we're kind of overflowing on grain crops right now. We'll continue to keep our silage as our buffer for financial reasons, of course, and maybe I should start using it as TMR. I don't know if I need it though, right? You look at what we're getting already. We're still lots of milk. We're looking good there. But we got to make sure our animals are all fully stocked and ready to go, from chickens to our cattle and even, well, our sheep up on the hill here. Keep these guys all happy and producing the goods that they do. Oh, I wish that factory, this fabric factory, worked a little bit quicker though. I still need stuff to put in the tailor shop. It's just sitting here. Of course, Gertie's busy in the field anyway, so she can't be there, but hopefully within the month here, we should have something to put in here and we can get to work on making some money out of this. Not that it cost us that much. And then lastly, guys, of course, our preserves with our brand new greenhouse. Yeah, this is definitely going to make us some money for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing what we get out of this over the next couple of months. This is great. Guys, welcome back into Riverbend Springs, where we're in the midst of, well, selling off all the excess milk we've got because our productions just can't handle it. I've had to do this a couple of times because both of our milk plants, our bottling plants we have here, guys, the dairies, the little dairies we have at our farm just can't handle the amount of milk we're making. So I sell off the excess stuff for a little bit of a profit. You know what the funny thing is? I make more from this than bottling it myself and selling it at my farm stand, but don't tell anybody that. Now, it's not a ton of money, of course, but hey, whatever, a little bit of profit's all good. A couple $1,000 here and there extra that we can use to, well, push the farm forward. Today we've got a big day ahead of us, which we're going to talk about as we head back up to the farm. Almost unloaded. Perfect. Let's go then. So today could be a pretty big day, guys. I plan on doing, we're prepping basically for, well, what's going to be coming next on the farm here. Like I said, we've divested into pretty much everything we possibly can on this farm. And yeah, it's just going to get busier and busier for us as time goes on. This barge going across here. Stop the engines, hit, oh, and then put the parking brake on, and I'm not, sure it's safe, right? I'm sure it's safe. All right, let's get up the hill. Now, like I said, we've got a bunch of stuff we're doing on this farm to fill up the farm shop with, and well, today's going to be our first day planting. Well, not today. Tomorrow will be. We have to wait about a month. It's not until August. But anyways, we're going to be planting some canola. We got some canola to plant, and that's going to be the first time we get into that. Now, to be fair, guys, to be fair, I have planted some canola already, or not planted, sorry, harvest canola already, and we've already harvested, and well, we're already doing something with it. I need a proper truck for shipping stuff. This is getting a little ridiculous. Driving these tractors around. So guys, we have built a couple oil mills, and that's going to make our canola oil. That's what we're going to be focusing on. These guys, We've got 2 of them going because they are so darn slow. I mean, they've been running for a little while now, and I've only got 62 liters of canola so far. 28,000 liters of canola inside, and 62 have come out so far. This could take a while. Yeah, that might be the slowest one. I thought fabric was bad, but wow, the canola she's slow. That's going to take us some time. Let me put this back into its little spot back here in the corner. You can see we've got it all set up there. Looks good. And we'll go from there. Hang on a sec. Let's see if I can get this back into the spot. Get it so it's straightened out close enough. Just lock it right about there. Looks good. Lock that back hitch, and then I should be able to back and straighten and give it a little nudge and get it right in there easily without having to worry about the whole trailer twisting around on me. Perfect. All right. Disconnect, and we're good to go. All right, so that's it for the milk for now. Everything's loaded and good to go for the time being, guys. You know what? There is one thing we're gonna have to do before the end of July here, and I see our hayfield is ready to go, but I've got some silage bales sitting out there, so we should probably ship those off. Let's make some more money. Let's move the silage bales off that field before we do any haying or any silaging. Where's my trailer? It's over here, isn't it? There it is. I knew it's over here somewhere. All right, usually I will use the white to drag this trailer around. The John Deere is a little bit underpowered for it by quite a bit. But anyways, we'll be fine. We'll get her done. It's just we're not going that far. I'm just taking the silage over to, I know, I'm still using the farmer's market down in the valley, guys. I'm trying to get away from it, but we're not there. We're just not there. I mean, look, we've got 38,000 bucks in the old bank account. I need to buy some more land, and it's coming though. I was hoping those oil mills would be something that would advance us a little bit more than it has. I guess I got sold on something there that wasn't quite as good as it actually should have been. Anyways, it'll be okay. We'll find a way to make this work. The silage bales are still going to make us some money, right? Yeah, that's money in the bank right there. All right, now it looks like these are all separated all the way down. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 that didn't separate at the end. Did I see that right? Yeah, these ones for some reason are still connected, which is kind of funny, but I mean, I can just unwrap them, I suppose, and that'll take care of that. But the rest of them, whatever, they're wrapped. Who cares? We'll load them onto the trailer the way they are. I'm not sure how they got unconnected, though. That's kind of strange. And we should be able to just slowly go up the line and... Oh, really? Hang on. Let me try this. Unwrap. Can I not unwrap these? What do you mean I can't unwrap these? Hang on. I can't unwrap them. I can't unwrap these bales. Something is broken on them. Well, that explains why they're separated, I suppose. I wonder if I can push one out of the way here, and if that'll... Maybe I can, like, force it to unwrap itself? No, it still won't unwrap, unfortunately. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, it'll be easy, Klutch. You'll get a bunch of money for doing next to nothing. It'll be super easy to throw them on their brand new trailer you got. It'll be great. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. It'll be like you don't have to do any work at all. Yeah, it'll be fun. Look, let's just go with the new trailer. Let's show everybody the new trailer you got. It'll be great. Look at this. Look at all these bales. We got so much money coming in. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I just have to unwrap them and throw them on. Shut up, Klutch. You screwed it up. Something broken. Darn it. Come on. Well, on the bright side, these bales could come with me at least. It just never ends, you guys. It never ends. So, note to self, if the bales are broken apart and you didn't do it, well, you're just in for a bad time. I don't think there's anything you can do to fix it, but yeah, that's really terrible, unfortunately. I think we're going to be able to, well, at least sell them off still. Well, let's get rid of these first 5 I've got here. 8. I got 8 bales. Get rid of these guys. I mean, that's an easy 15 grand right there, but nothing coming, right? I can leave the arm out. Yeah, we gotta go fix this. Gotta go fix it. Let's... Oh, man, a long part. Let's go back and get rid of the stuff that's broken. Oh, darn it. I brought the truck down. I told Gertie to come down with the Kubota. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's coming right through the field. Perfect. Okay. I was wondering where she was going to be, but she decided to go down the old dirt road. And I guess she's afraid of taking the highway with that. That's okay. We'll load the truck up, and I'm just going to see if I can stick all these on the flatbed here and sell them off that way. Kind of like how we used to, since I can't unwrap the things. All right. Yeah, I'm over here. Gertie, over this way. Turn to your right. Come on. Over this way. Whatever. It's all right. Just wait some more. You're driving past me. Yeah, okay. All right. Now you're back on the road. You know you're going the road. I pay her too much sometimes, you guys. Really, I do. I pay her way too much. Okay, the real question is how are these? Are they totally broken? No, they're not totally. Not totally broken. Like I can still move them around at least. I can get like 4 on here. I think that's fine, right? This is not the best way to load these, by the way. Don't do what Klutch does. But can I stick one more there on the back? Yeah. I can probably stick one right in the back there, I think. I wonder if I can stick 6 of these like this. Like that would be a super quick way to load these if I can do it that way. I've never tried to do it this way. And then, okay, I'm gonna see if I can push them forward just a touch. We'll do one at a time here. We'll see. Like I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is worth a try, right? Just see it, because if I can load them this way, I could just go down the line and yeah, just load them up that way, right? Just kind of give it a shove. Just a little shovey poo. Come on, just a little shove forward. No, just keep it down. Why do you insist on doing that? Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So if I put one here, right, without like right there, stay like that, and then I could pick this one up here. You know what? I know I'm puncturing the bag, but it's okay. We don't need to worry about that. I'm just kind of line it straight in a little bit further without hitting that one. See if I can get it closer to the edge. Drop that right there. No. Mulligan. Drop it there. Like so, right. You guys pick it up when I'm throwing down here, and then we'll put one more on for now. And if we do this properly, I could definitely get 6 on here. In fact, I might be able to get more if I put them on top, right? Like that. See, and then what we could do is just quickly throw a couple straps there, and then do something like this, right? Yeah. Okay, this is perfect. I mean, that's already more bales than I took. Well, not quite, but it's almost more bales than we took on the first load with the proper trailer. Yeah, guys, this ain't bad. I mean, just ignore that back bale. Looks pretty good. I mean, it might be a faster way to load this than I could have possibly ever thought. I mean, just ignore the back bale. Everything else is looking pretty good, I think. Let's see if we can make this work properly, like 100% perfect this time. Let's just see. Take 2 bales the first time. Just kind of stick them without dropping them on the far side, right? Just so there's enough room. And drop it like right there. Yeah, that'll work. I'll grab this last bale over here, and now you see there's lots of room now, right? Little rough on the controls there. Okay, leave that one right there. Perfect. All right, now what we want to do is move the truck forward like 6 feet. You know what? I threw a couple straps on just to be safe, of course, just to make my life a little bit easier. You know what? Just show, you know, we don't always have to do that, but being the best driver in farm sim, sometimes we just want to be on the careful side. I think that's as far as I can go right there. There we go. Oh, let's see. It's a little. Let's try again. See if I can just kind of get it up. Oh, I don't want to be inside that one. I don't want to be inside. How am I going to do that? That's going to be. I've got an idea. You know what? We're just going to put it over here. We'll put it beside this one. See. This is. We got a plan here. Master right there. Yeah, perfect. And now I got to try and fit these in here, like all the way in, and then nice and gentle. Pull out nice and gentle. Gentle. Come on, really? I felt like that should have stayed up there. I think I'm getting I got sewered there, I think. I don't agree with that at all. Come on, get on there. Oh, I'm going to shove everything up a little bit, all right? Okay, could you stay this time? Stay put. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I like it. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's just, rearrange our straps a little bit so we're safe. I even managed to get a strap onto the front bale, kind of. Hopefully it just sits there. We'll see. Yep. Looks perfect. I'm just super happy these are all selling off, guys, considering how broken they are. To be perfectly honest with you, I'll take that as a win. Let me finish this off, and then we'll get to what else is going on. Actually, you know what? I didn't even mention this, but I've already got Gertie out here taking care of swathing again. So this will be raked up by the time I get this done. I got the John Deere down there with the rake ready to go, and she can come up and start working on this field right away. So we'll be done this before you even know it, to be honest. I gotta find a better spot to store these bales. On the field, I guess, is not great now. Yeah, I was not in the right spot, that's for sure. Anyways, let me get these loaded up and I'll see you guys in a bit here. All right, bales are taken away. The wrap bales are all sold off and wrapped. They didn't ask me any questions. I hope they know how to unwrap those things, because I certainly did not. I was unsuccessful. But you know what? I'm not going to be unsuccessful. That's baling more of them. I know how to do that. I can definitely bale more of these bad boys. Looks like Gertie's making some headway on the headlands, and yeah, it's all good. We'll get around this, and guys, it's gonna be good. It's a good day. It's a great day for hay, and an even better day for silage, I guess. I think I need to work on that line. That doesn't quite flow off the tongue. Fields are all coming together. Look at this. Look at all the bales. Gertie's up working on the top field already. That's going to be getting raked up right behind it. Guess that's all coming together. We got a plan today, and it's going to be real quick at least. We're getting real good at harvesting the grass off this field and making silage. I have to admit, it's becoming, I mean, it's a monthly chore almost. Every couple months we're out here doing it, which is a great time to remind you guys, speaking of which, of reminders, it's time that you guys subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go down to the bottom and check the button. Make sure it says subscribed and doesn't say to subscribe. And yeah, make sure you hit the button if you haven't done so already. Get notified of all new videos, and of course, keep up to date and everything Farming Simulator 25 that's going on, because we got lots of stuff going on the channel when it comes to Farm Sim 25, let's be honest. So make sure you go down there and check it out right now, and make sure you slap the like as well. And why not drop a comment if you haven't done that yet? Or maybe you for the first time. Maybe it'll be the first time you ever did a comment on a video. Do it now. Do a meow. Yeah, sorry about that. The rambling is strong today. The rambling is definitely strong. Fields are all baled already. We're good to go here. Let's get to town on collecting this. Like I said, I don't have a great collection strategy yet. Okay, collecting is fine. Don't get me wrong. But, well, once I get these all collected up, this is what I've been doing with them. I've been simply sticking them up in this field where, well, they're prepped and ready for wrapping, right? This is where I wrapped. You remember, well, just before now, they were all wrapped all the way down that field. This is just what I've been doing. Now, I got to figure out a better way of doing this, but this is better still than what we were doing before by going to grab them all individually with the Kubota and then bring them up and wrapping them on it. Like, that was such a pain. This here, at least, you know what, we bring all the bales up, we have them all stacked nicely, ready to go, and then we just bring the Kubota and load them all up into the wrapper. I think this is still the better way of doing things, but I need a better way to deal with them after they're wrapped. Okay, what I think we're going to do here, I'm going to change this up a little bit. We got them stacked in 2 different stacks. You can see this. Maybe I'll do 2 different wraps. Do 2 different bale wraps instead of just one big long one. We'll do them side by side. I don't know. We'll see. I think that might be a little bit better and may prevent us from having the problems we had before. Come on now, let's get this out of this barn. Easy does it. I've been kind of squirreling it away. It's funny because it ends up being something we have to harvest with like 4 times a year, and I'm hiding it kind of in the most awkward spot possible. I just don't have enough like real true garage space, right? Like, it's not terrible, but at the same time, the base buildings we have up here, the buildings we bought this farm with are definitely lacking. Maybe I should store it down. You know what? I could almost store it down in this little shop across the road. That would almost be better. Almost. All right, all the way back down. So I think this will do right here. So we'll disconnect in right that spot right there. Move this out of the way for the timing. Let's get the bale wrappers set up. I hope we have enough wrap on there still. Looks like we still got a couple boxes, right? We get on top. Yeah, there's still 5 boxes on here. That's good. We'll fire this thing on up. Of course, we need to unfold once we start it up. There we go. Unfold, and it should be all ready to go. All right, guys. Let's go get some bales onto this thing and see if we can make it so it doesn't break this time, please. Please don't break. I would have loved to get a little bit of a bigger loader at some point. I can't quite do 3 bales at the same time with this. Even to be perfectly honest, 2 bales is a little bit of a push as well. It's just not enough weight. Not quite enough weight to hold on to it. So 1 bale, it's gonna go all the way around. 1 bale at a time is typically the easiest, of course, but I can kind of sneak in there with 2 and just kind of barely get away with it. Just leave that there. Boom. Yeah, look, we'll see here. We'll try to see if we can grab 2. Okay, got them both on the forks. Oh, easy. There we go. See, it does handle it as long as we got to make sure we push all the way in Gotta get deep there. Oh boy, but and then the steering becomes a bit of an issue. And this is usually when I run into problems too, and I end up breaking things because I stick a bale too far in, it gets sucked in before it gets off my forks. Oh, that one's all right. And then, yeah, that becomes a problem, of course. We just got to be careful when we're not doing that. That's all. Let's see if we can grab that and straighten it out. And yeah, it's ready to go again. Perfect. All right, see, that's how it works out. Anyways, I've got literally about 50 bales to go grab, so give me a sec here. This could take a minute. Oh, please. Oh, man, it's going so well, actually. I don't want to stop. I feel like maybe we just do one big bale snake. You know, like I planned it out originally. Oh, maybe it's going to go rest up here. Like I said, I planned it out originally that as we move down the row here, we'd be closer to those bales, right? It makes sense. And then if I put 2 rows here now, then I won't be. You guys see, it's a longer drive. That's all I'm saying. It's a longer drive. But what I could do is just end this bale row right here. Like that's enough, right? There's a bunch of bales. We could end it right here and start a fresh one, and then I don't need to worry as much about if these kind of get sucked into each other. So let's do that. We'll end it right here. We'll see if we can wrap this up. There we go. Literally wrap it up. And we'll just move this on down just a half a foot. There we go. So that there is all done. That's all I wanted. And we'll just keep going from there. So that's a bale snake number 1 right there. Let's go build bale snake number 2. All right, I have to admit, it's actually gone. This is the smoothest it's gone so far. I think this is our 4th harvest with this method. And yeah, I'm actually, you know what? It's working out not bad considering. Now, the other problem, like I said, I can still come out here because I fertilized between, right? Minus the sign I knocked over. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Guys, I come back out and I'm going to fertilize this in a bit. So having the bales off to the side is nice because I don't need them in, they're not in my way. I can store them here. They don't wreck any fields. They don't wreck any crops that are regrowing. And it's just super easy to leave them right where they are. Now, like I said, if I want to start selling them off at optimum times, I need to think about that, right? We need to come up with a better plan because this is not going to work. So I'm thinking, can you just come off without taking that one off? Yeah, you got it. Still, you got it. Nice catch, Klutch. I'm thinking what we'll do is maybe we'll get like a bale storage shed, and we can start storing that up. And maybe because if we do this right, we could do a lot of our products in there and start thinking about selling stuff off at particular points in time instead of just selling it off at the farm shop when it's the best time, or when it's convenient, I should say. And maybe if we sell them off when it's the best time instead of just selling them willy-nilly, maybe we'll make a little bit more money. I mean, that could be what, another 15-20% maybe we'll make, right? Like there's definitely some more money to be made there if I were to plan this out a little better than we have been. And I mean we have been, I mean we haven't been doing it at all, so there's definitely more money to be had. All right, bale's done. Let me move this thing out of the way. Perfect. You know what, we'll drive it right up in behind the Kubota here. Wrap this on up. Perfect. Get the hitch out and take this all back up to the farm. Another successful harvest though, guys. Perfect. I love this. This is great. It's a great system. Great system. Also, it's maximizing my use of the Kubota, isn't it? We've been getting a ton of use out of this little thing. Very handy and real comfortable in here. All right, we're just setting up to go fertilize those grass fields before the day's done. And I just noticed, look what we got. We got some fabric. Perfect. Kubota's right there. Let's load this up. Let's get it over and let's get Gertie sewing. It just takes so long to get anything done here, it seems like. There we go. As soon as the machine gets done, I'm gonna take this over right away and we'll get her working on the outfits. Is that what it is? Yeah, the sewing shop over here. This is perfect. Finally, I've had it for a month sitting there and not doing a thing. We finally got something to go in there now. If I just put it right here, is that good? Yeah, it should be good. Perfect. All right, let's just double check and see how we're making do there. We've got it on. No, she hasn't got it fired up yet. There we go. We'll just get her to turn that there on and activate. Perfect. All right, so it takes 4 for 2 and I need 1,000, so it's gonna take a hot minute before we get anything out of this. In fact, yeah, Gertie, we're gonna need another one of those fabrics, I guess, one of those pallets before we get anything out of this. Still, 4 for 2 isn't terrible. I mean, it's 50%, but still, whatever, it could be worse. I just hope it's worthwhile financially. All right, where was I? Yeah, where were we's? Where was I? Down here somewhere. Let's get down to the field. Let's throw some fertilizer, some pellet fertilizer down on this grass field and get done for the month. All right, and away we go. This usually doesn't take us too long, so yeah, we'll do a couple rounds, get this fertilizer spread out, and we're done for the day, I think. Might have to restock the farm shop, but nothing crazy. It looks like most of the goods were pretty good there. Some cleanup, some maintenance again, and I think that's pretty much gonna do it for us for well, for July. Now, before we get into August, we've got some stuff's gonna happen here. I'm probably gonna need to buy some more seed. We're gonna have to buy some more pellet fertilizer here as well. But it's going to be time to finally plant the canola, and I'm kind of excited about it. We'll see how it works out for us. There's some things that might have to happen before that, though. So, need to get some money together. In fact, I may have to tap into the visa a little bit before we do that. We'll see. We'll see. See, here's exactly what I was talking about with these silage bales, guys. See, we can still come by. We can still fertilize the whole field, do our field work. The bales are on it, but it doesn't really affect us for the most part. It's still, you know, it's convenient because we can store them there, and we can still get fertilizer down on the ground area around them. And yeah, there's still just usable space for us. We don't need to clog up our own farm. I don't have the space on my farm right now, to be perfectly honest, to keep those things there. So that works out pretty well, I think. But the problem, of course, is now, well, I want to try to start selling them off when they're worth more. And storing them on the field for harvest does not work. So that's where I need to come up with a better storage solution at some point. At some point. All right, guys, we've got the white set up. We've got the Great Plains planter set up, or cedar. I've got some seed. I had to go buy some more seed. That's all I got left. I think we're good. I think we're ready for, well, it's planting day tomorrow. I think we're good to go. So I might do a little bit more cleanup around the farm, but everything else looking pretty darn good. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys come August. Yeah. Hope this goes well. Oh boy. All right, guys. We had a little bit of rain last night. It might be a little soggy still in the field, but we're up relatively early, 6 a.m. Let's get out in the field. We'll roll her down afterwards as well. But let's head to that farm, our brand new field out on the very west end of the county here. We're gonna head that way and see if we can get that thing planted first. Let's go. I'm excited for the canola, to be honest. It's something, well, let's make sure we make sure that's set up properly. I'm excited for canola. It's something a little bit different. Relatively, of course, easy to harvest for us, but no straw or anything like that. Relatively quick that way. So one of the reasons I'm excited, of course, but we'll see what we get for the oil. Still haven't been able to produce any pallets of oil yet. That's still something we're not quite making it fast enough. Let's go with that. Everything else still powering away through all our productions, guys. Those greenhouses, I saw there's a bunch of goods there. I've got to move over to the farm shop, maybe the preserve shop as well. We've started getting preserves already as well, so money is coming in. It's just, I think we're on the cusp. Well, I keep on saying this, we're on the cusp, guys. We're on the cusp of making big money. Well, maybe I think I need some more field still. That's really what it comes down to, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can set this up. Set up our GPS so that we have it the way I want. Do we want 3 headlands? Sure, we'll set it with 3 headlands. That's fine. We'll go left or right. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna start at the top and work my way down. Once again, I'm gonna plant this like we've been planting pretty much all of our fields. We're going to skip rows on the way down, and then go all the way back up again, and then do our headlands last. Is kind of it's kind of my plan. That's kind of my plan for now. Let's see if we can figure out where I need to start off up here, like right up at this one here. It looks like pretty close. Actually, we'll go up to this one. We'll go to the next one right here, right up to the edge. Oh boy, there's more. There's still more. Okay, turn on the planter. Canola going in the ground, and oh, now, right about now. Perfect. All right, so we'll set that up. Set up that, and disengage. Perfect. All right. All right. I think we should be okay. Lift up. Let's flip it around. And whoa, turn the cruise control down a little bit there. Let's reset that. Our cruise control is way too a little spicy. Let me just turn that. No, wait, not the reverse cruise. There we go. What's the reverse cruise going at? Get that all the way up. There we go. Turn down our main cruise down to what? Maybe about 10 miles an hour? Maybe 11? That's better. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. All right. Make sure we're not doing Mach 6 on the spin around. That's all. All right, now we should be okay, I think. Ah, that's better. All right, we can actually shut those off. And I think we're good to go now, guys. Looks pretty good. In fact, you know what? I'm going to turn around auto turnaround mode right here. We'll flip that on. And we should be okay. Now, I could actually probably disable. Yeah, we don't need to go all the way down here because we're going to get this on the headland. So we'll come on. We'll lift this up. Slow her down a little bit here. And it should auto engage our turnaround. There we go. Perfect. That's working just the way I hoped it would. And as soon as we get kind of set up, drop her back on down. Good. All right. Everything's working out perfect. GPS is set up. I'm happy. Looking good. Let's get this field done. All right. We've gone all the way through the middle. All we got left now are the headlands here. So see if I can zip myself around here. We'll turn. Let's see if I can turn on our heads-up display here so I can see exactly what I'm looking at. That looks okay-ish right there. That's what I want. Fire that up. Drop the planter, and away we go. Work our insides out, and yeah, we'll be good. It'll be all nice and planted, and field looking good. Yeah, it's perfectly exactly what we needed to do. So now I've been looking at the amount of canola used. Canola is such a good crop for so many reasons. I mean, we already talked about the fact I don't need to bale it. It's worth a bit more than everything else. We can turn it into oil, but it also doesn't use a lot of seed. By a lot of seed, I mean like none. Look how much I still have in here. I've used nothing. I've used next to no seed. Now, I still use some fertilizer, of course. We've fertilized this beforehand as well, and so we're maxed out on the old fertilization on this field at least. But that's crazy, guys. That's absolutely crazy. Now I won't have to touch this field. We'll have to come back and spray some herbicide probably maybe next month, maybe October. We'll see. But other than that, this field is going to be good to go until harvest season now. And that's it. That's how easy it was. Yeah, that's all right. I'll take that. Let's see if we can get these headlands done, and we'll get out of here and head back over to the farm and see if we can get this thing rolled out. Don't forget, we got to roll this thing out still, don't we? I almost forgot we still have to do that. Almost. All right, that looks pretty good, guys. Down to 8% on the fertilization, and we're just coming up on the last headland. It's like I planned it out perfectly. I just filled it up with exactly the right amount of fertilizer just so I could do this field. You guys wouldn't know what that I actually just filled it right up and just got totally lucky. Completely didn't mean to do that at all, but it's just gonna work out totally in my favor. Anyways, that's the end of my story there. Let's take this back. Let's go get the roller and let's get this field all rolled out. All right, I'm gonna try something. I haven't tried this before with this tractor, guys. I don't know if the roller will work with this or not. I have no idea what the horsepower requirements are on the roller anymore. I've forgotten. Maybe I should call the dealership, but we'll see if the little John Deere can handle this. The little old John Deere, I guess I should say. I think it'll be fine. Should be fine. It's not a big roller, but it's the right size roller for us, and it should be okay. Oh, hang on. There we go. I think it'll be okay. I'm not sure, guys, on the requirements of that roller. We'll give it a shot. All right. I figure we should probably just test this right out of the chute by going up the hill here. What do you think? We'll go up the hill to test it, and we'll see how she does. Oh, I'm a little close to this field. Don't drag the wheels in there. My bad. Sorry, guys. I know that's not my field. Come on, let's go. I know I don't have access to this land. I was a little close. My bad. Totally my bad. Totally my bad. All right. Okay, yeah, it's all right. John Deere will be fine. It'll be fine. All right, let me set up a pathway for this. Let's see if we can go back in here. What do we want to do? Do you want to do the middle again? Do 2 headlands? Sure. That should be fine. Does it give me 2 as the auto? Okay, that's fine. Let's go with that. We're going to head over and do the middle ones first, of course, like before, and then work our way to the outskirts. Like I said, that's kind of the way I like to do it, so let's do it that way. Right there, and away we go. All right, yeah, the John Deere handles it. Am I getting wheel spin? I don't seem to be getting any wheel spin. It seems to be able to handle this old roller. I think we're okay. Yeah, it's okay. I was a little concerned with the horsepower, but you know what? We're trying to balance the hours out. The White's getting a few more hours on it now, and John Deere, we need to use this a little bit more often. Unfortunately, for like carting, not great for carting, not great for using the cultivator, of course, either. Doing the tillage work, I want to use the White. It's got the more horsepower there, and of course, planting's just easier as well. So, trying to find uses for this John Deere sometimes is. As we start expanding are getting a little tougher and tougher, but you know what, there's still lots of things this thing can do on our farm, of course. Maybe sometime soon, once we get some manure, the front bucket may actually come into use as well. That is the end of, that's it, guys. We're done. We rolled it. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, I missed a little bit on the corner there. See if we can kind of sneak that back. You know what? That's fine. It's just rolling it out. Let's fold this thing up. That's it, guys. Our first canola fields in the ground. You know what? To be perfectly honest, guys, I think, oh boy, that's a rough fold. I don't like that at all. I think we're probably going to plant some more canola on some more of our fields back near the farm. I mean, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I got lots of time today to do this stuff, so I might get on that, and we may potentially buy another field at some point here. I got some options, don't I? We've got a couple more options. Yeah, we'll see what we do with this. So I'm going to keep on planting. We got this a small field here, the extra second farthest field away from the farm. I'm going to put canola on here as well, so because I don't want to travel that far with our well, with our goods, obviously. I don't need to bring the trailer down here then, right? I could probably fill it all in the combine and then just drive it back up later on. So that's my plan. We got 2 fields of canola. We're going to put grains into our other 2 fields for now. I'm still thinking about buying another field, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to find out what happens out here on Riverbend Springs. And guys, I'll see you in the next one, all right? This is Klutch. Over and out.